Believe it or not, it's time for the stream. Grab some snacks and your coffee. Sometimes I game or I make art. What will it be? Believe it or not, we are live. Hello, everybody. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'm starting to grow a second mouth. Do you see that there? It's like starting to rip open out of my chin. Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. How are we doing today? Okay, is everything working smoothly on my computer? I feel like I haven't been here in a very, very long time, even though it's only been a couple of days. It is a witchy chin. Thank you, Sting. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome back. I see Rick is here. Smooch. I see Cleo. Jack, hello. Alex, thank you so much for 22 months. Look at these zeros. Wait, 60 frames a second. Why did I say zero? That doesn't even make any goddamn sense. I saw a zero and ignored the 6. It's not good. It's not good. I see Bows is here and Lily Pad. Hello, Smooch husband. Sting. Cindy. Ron's here. Yo, what's up, guys? Oh, God. Alex, thank you so much for 22 months. Has everyone recovered from camp? How has it been? The Vivici chin. You know what? You're so right. Rick's asking me if I've recovered. I think I have. I think I recovered. I shit you not. Sunday afternoon, I was almost like, I should really catch up on some editing. And I forced myself to no, Alyssa, you committed to reading a book all day. That's what you're going to do. And I did. And I sat and read my vampire novel. And then I sat and I read some Resident Evil fan fiction. And between those two things all day Sunday, I think I made it. I think I made it back. And then yesterday I was catching up on some clerical stuff, but then caught up on sleep with a nap. And all in all, I'm actually doing really good now. We should be at 60 frames a second now. I don't entirely know if that's going to come across with OBS settings and whatnot, but we are trying. We were working on, here's the thing, my camera doesn't look nearly as good as the new camera on BBF, which I should say, by the way, gang, I think most of you guys were here at the Backyard Blanket Fort camp event this last weekend, but if you weren't, that's what we're referring to with the subathon we had done. That new camera looks so fucking good that we were tweaking with my camera settings. And I think it's just because it's a more expensive camera. It's a better camera. You get what you fucking pay for when it comes to technology. And it's just better. There's a reason it costs $300 more than the camera I have. And that's fine. So what we're going to do now is eventually sell this bad boy. And I'm going to get a better camera. And that's fine. That's why we save up. Literally every sub we make and have made just goes straight back to the funding. It's gonna be fine. Rick, thank you so much for 45 streams. Holy shit, that's a long time. And what do you mean Twitch is telling you 0 streams, 0 chats? That's stupid. Ron just says no. Hello, Echo. How are you? 9 of Pentacles is fucking fantastic. 4 cups for Ron. I was wondering if there was a camera change. It looks so good. There was for Backyard Blanket Forts. Yes, we currently use, because Cindy's asking what it is. So it's the Nikon Z30 is what we use downstairs now. It's now Alex's main camera. And here's the reason we got it. We weren't intending on buying a camera, but you guys know we have a secondhand electronics store that we fucking love. And sometimes you find some really good deals there. We found this camera that's $300, $350 more than this guy here, which you may remember. I saved up a full year of Twitch money. Some of you guys might remember this. When I first moved into this house, right? January, new house. I'm painting the office. I'm trying to make YouTube videos for the first time. And I'm I'm going to invest in a camera. And I saved up my previous Twitch year's earnings to buy this camera, which was already a huge improvement from my previous one, right? This just goes to show how like you'll continue to iterate and just build off of what you have previously, right? But I was so happy about this one. We go to our secondhand electronics store the weekend before camp because Alex's parents were in town, right? And they love also going to the secondhand electronics store. So we take them, and Alex and I just happen to swing by the cameras, and he's like, Alyssa, do you see this? Do you see this one? And we're then like standing frantically by the glass panel. Cause you know, like we don't want someone else to necessarily like buy it when we're like, oh shit, are we gonna get this? We're like Googling what it is. Cause I know Nikon's a good brand, but like, we're looking up the model. We're like, are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do this on a whim? It's like fucking half price. It's half price from what it would be new online. So we're like, well, if it's so much better than the camera we were already using in the basement, like, fuck yeah, we should do. And we were like, I think it's better than mine. Come home, try it out. And we were like, God damn, this camera is better. So, anyways, that's the story of the Nikon. And now, I feel like Alex and I, because we both like stream and have tech stuff, this happened with the GPUs when like I got a better GPU and then Alex was like, well shit, I want one of those. And then he got one a couple months later and now he has the better camera and I'm like, well, I want that. What the fuck? Anyways, that's the story of the camera. Money is so useful. It even buys happiness. You know what? Money, it buys security. And security makes everyone feel comfortable, doesn't it? I think people who, I know we've talked about this before, Rick, people who say otherwise, a little naive. I was there. I came out of the shadows this past weekend. That's true, Ron. You have always been here. You're so right. Because I'm normally in your role. So true. The Twitch monthly recap is twitching for everyone. Is it real? Okay, is that why it says that people have 0 chats? Because that is not the case. 70 streams from Echo! And you lost the 69 opportunity. I'm so sorry. But Echo, you know what that just means? It means your 69th stream streak, it was camp. And what better way to celebrate camp than with 69? I said it. I only have a little bit of regrets. It's only small. I'm so jealous of your used electronics store. Lily Pat, I'm sorry. You're so jealous of the used electronics store. I just want to buy audio things even though I really need them anymore. Yeah, Jack, it's very hit or miss at my store. Oh shit, we got a bot. Deny that bitch. Okay. It's very hit or miss. We've actually looked for camera equipment for maybe like the past 6 months and there's been nothing there. And the one time we went, because like we hadn't gone in like a month because Alex and I are trying to save a bit of extra money, especially to do things around the house and on Twitch. So we were like there with his parents and we had just kind of like resided. I don't know. We just kind of believed like, all right, this is probably going to be it. We're going to hang out with the parents because they wanted to go. And there's no way there's going to be camera equipment here, right? And then, of course, there was the one time we weren't looking for it. And did we decide to drop a couple hundred? Yes. Well, it was a bit better because we had also sold some old audio stuff. Alex did sell his Firewire. Stuff, which Firewire is like this old, outdated audio equipment. Like Firewire is like the way people say like, oh, it connects with USB or a lightning cable or whatever. So Firewire is like this old audio tech that was used for a very brief amount of time. But it's cool if you're into tech stuff because it's like, it's kind of a relic and it's just like, I don't know, it's neat and like part of the era. But he ended up selling that. Some other equipment that we just haven't used and it just collects dust. So we actually got a good chunk of money off of the camera that was already half off of buying a new price because they give you, it's a secondhand store, so you can sell your old shit and then you get stuff back, and that's great. It's the best. It's probably worth selling my old camera and seeing how close that gets us to the new one. I don't want to make you sell your camera, but if you're offering it, I mean, I'm down. I probably need a better cam, kind of low on money. No, Smooch, you got to take your time. Listen, I've been doing this for like 2 years. And even then, Smooch, another thing to remember is Alex and I were already like techie people. I might have been streaming for 2 years, but you guys probably remember I tell the stories about I did French horn, like classical music, YouTube. So I already had like mic equipment from that. I already had some camera equipment. I had a lot of lighting equipment from that. Alex, before he did music education, was a commercial music major. So which like, if you don't know what commercial music is, it's what Florida State basically calls their audio engineering degree. So he also already had a lot of audio equipment. Like, definitely all the stuff we have is like years and years and years of slowly building it up, you know? Ian needs his meal. Smooch might not have heard a word of that. Maybe she did. Sorry. Shit. Hi, Rosie. How are you doing? Have you recovered from camp? How are you? Not the firewire? Yeah, I was just collecting dust. The good old firewire. I'm contemplating selling my looper for camera money. Is that like, I'm assuming you mean like music looper, yeah? I get it, Echo. It just depends on, do you feel like you'll ever use it again? Because the worst thing with selling things, and I learned this story as a child. When I was a child, I thought new is good. New is good. You always want the new thing, right? I don't want to be left behind in obsolescence. So when the new game consoles came out, your girl at one point thought it was smart to take her old Nintendo 64 and her PlayStation 2 and all of the games that had to do with that and to sell them. And I sold them at GameStop. And I got so little money for it. Not so little. Like, I was able to get what I wanted to get. Because I was just going for the newer consoles, right? It was like Wii games. It was like the PlayStation 3, whatever. I got so little compared to what I sold, though. And then, you know, like 6 months later, I was itching to play Pokemon Stadium. And I was like, but it's gone. What am I going to do? And I learned that day to really like, I need to step back and be like, is this something I want to keep in my life or not? Does this spark joy? Does your looper spark joy in you? The youngsters are furiously Googling what is Firewire. That's so true. I mean, the T2i is much worse than yours. This is true. Oh, you're saying you could keep mine and see how much the T2i gets us? That's a good point. We could do that. Because mine is definitely, my camera's not bad at all. It's just then I saw the power of the Nikon and now I'm like, shit. I'm just here lurking. Oh, thank you, Smooch. Yeah, Ron, Alex and I actually both went to Florida State. We're both Florida State grads from their music college. You want to loop French horn? I actually have once or twice. I'm good. I'm good. The crime. Okay, yeah, here's where people get upset at me about selling all my old games. I know. We do own a Nintendo 64 again. We do own it again now. It wasn't my original, but we have it. Oh, Moss, thank you so much for 6 months. Hello. Hell yeah. Welcome in. I'm just catching up a little behind on chat. Oh shit, Rosie's sick? I'm so sorry. GameStop is criminal for how little they give you. Yes, they are. And I didn't know that as like a fucking 10-year-old. Was I 10? I was probably older. I think I was like 12. I felt old enough that I could like make my own decisions. Oh shit, you're a UF fan? Oh dang, Ron. It was really nice having you here, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ban you. I'm afraid you're gonna have to leave. I kid. All of my friends went to UF. You're behind on chat? Oh, who would have thought? Me? I am getting better at that though. I can see the bottom. That's good. I suppose we can still be friends. Alex is so much more civil. I think, am I ever going to want this again is the recipe for hoarding. Okay, that's true. There's a line, but does it spark joy? I think I'm getting better at learning the line. Ron's own girlfriend. Bye, Ron. Firewire allowed a one-time transfer of videos to your Sony Handycam. Insane speeds for the time. I didn't know that. I only know of Firewire because Alex, was it your PreSonus that had Firewire? And I never even used it. That was when he was teaching me about audio equipment. I've only ever used like XLR cables and mics. And then I think when I did French horn stuff, I had to move around the house all the time to record and like set up mics each day. So I think I just used my Scarlett Focusrite. And that was it. The 8-track PreSonus rack mixer. Yep. Cindy. Hey, we can agree. Miami fucking sucks ass. You're so right. Fuck them. Sorry, Miami fans. If you know, you know. This is American college football talk. You don't worry about it. You just need to know Miami sucks if you're in this chat. You still have your unlocked PlayStation 1. I am extremely jealous of you. Handycam, talk about things that should come back around. Guys, I used to want to, you know how I should have known I always wanted to be a content creator is because when I was a kid, my mom had one of those, like, I feel like they had the Panasonic one, but maybe not. There was it was very rounded, a Panasonic, the little camcorders. And I used to walk with that shit around. It never had any memory in it. And I realize now, I think it's because my parents never kept a memory card in it. But I didn't know how it worked. I just wanted to go around, like, record shit, make funny jokes. I walked around outside with it. Good times. I bet it's around the corner because the kids are back into standalone digital still cameras. I would love for things to be separated. Oh, that's... devices to be separated a little more. I also really like sometimes when, like, I was talking about this with Alex. Do you guys ever miss when stores weren't necessarily like super centers? Because when they're super centers, like a Walmart or a Target or something, they tend to have to, like, they have the most basics of everything, but if you need hyper specific things, they're less likely to have it, right? Which is where, like, for instance, in like groceries, if you have like a farmer's market or like a butcher and an actual like grocers that deals more with like the packaged goods, you can get more from those places. I feel that way with like electronic stores. When I go into Best Buy now, Best Buy is a husk of what it used to be because a lot of it's online. But like, I don't know, it'd be cool to move away from like that. And I say this all with the caveat of I know some people need online ordering. I'm not saying to abolish that, but like, do you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I do miss the whole like standalone thing. I wish not everything was wrapped up in my phone. I wish I could have everything on here a bit more separated. It's also why I kind of prefer physical books and not e-readers, quite frankly. US is better than Miami in my eyes. Oh, of course they are. Yeah, absolutely. We were pelted by some random, by random stuff by Miami fans while we were marching to the stadium. I remember that. It's okay. I don't think Miami fans exist. No. Miami's not the Gators. Okay, yep. We're talking about it below. Miami's are the Hurricanes, and they're the U. They do this, and it's got the orange and green U. They suck. Gross, Alex. Why are people? Oh, you guys want to hear about the time we went to Clemson? I wasn't at the Miami game. I wasn't marching that year, but I marched when we went to Clemson, which is in South Carolina. And it's why I'm okay with shitting on South Carolina. I'm sorry if you live in South Carolina, but it is a bit of a joke since I'm in North Carolina. You know that feud we got, you know? Hey, thank you for 35 streams, Moss. Hell yeah, dude. I miss everything not being a national brand store. Yes, that's kind of what I'm saying. I miss a bit more like mom and pop things kind of being a bit more specialized. I absolutely understand the convenience and the necessity of things like online shopping or like Amazon can provide to places that otherwise you live in butt fuck nowhere and you can't get anything like that. So like I do get that. But in a lot of places where you don't need that, it'd be cool. It'd be cool. That's what I'm saying. Clemson, yeah. UF is Gainesville. Okay, where am I? UF is the anti-Alyssa team. I mean, really, they both are. So it's like Florida has three, well, if we're speaking traditionally, Florida has three main like sports schools traditionally. And it's Florida State, UF, which is Florida, and then Miami. In more recent years, you have a little bit more of UCF and USF, but it's definitely like there's the three big ones. And if you're in one of those three teams, you hate the other two. But I think we can all agree that Miami sucks. Like I can put aside my differences with UF because we hate Miami. Okay, yeah, let me tell the Clemson story. Gang, whenever I was marching at Clemson, so in South Carolina, we went there, as in we were the guests, and it was one of my first big away games. And we had to be surrounded by the graduate staff walking on either side of us as we walked single file to and from the stadium. And it's because the college kids were throwing beer at us. That thankfully didn't get, I think it did get one or two people, but for the most part didn't get us. Like the grad students did a very good job kind of shielding us from that. However, during the Clemson game, at one point fucking cops had to get involved because to Alex's section, the trumpets, there were some random, Alex, were they students? I don't know if they were in the student section or not, but somewhere in the Clemson stadium, they got a fucking laser pointer and they started pointing it in the band's eyes. It was from the student section. They were trying to blind us, and the trumpet section kept being like, are you imagining things? Like they kept looking at each other and be like, did you see that? Did you? I think, hello? And then they finally like together being like, no, I saw that too. I know it's not a joke. That's why we got the fucking cops involved. So they all, after like 20 minutes of being like, yeah, clearly we're not making this up. Like we're all seeing like something's going on. What the fuck is that? And they finally figure out of where it is in the student section. And then the grad students had to get the cops at the stadium, and they went over to the student section to reprimand the fucking idiots who thought blinding, like actually blinding the band, would be funny. I know it's fucked up. So I don't feel bad shitting on Miami and Clemson for that reason. I think that's quite tasteless. Yeah, what the hell? I know. So that's why I don't like them. Even beyond college feuds. Like, yeah, the college feud is fun, but then I don't know. That's like, you could have actually really hurt somebody doing that. That would have been nuts. Enough college football talk. I'm going back into the shadows. Have fun. Bye, Ron. Thanks for popping in, dude. It's nice to see you. Mom and pop shops have been destroyed by big stores like Amazon during the pandemic. Oh my God, that's true. Because I mean, they were already kind of like getting hit hard before the pandemic, but then you're right, the pandemic just really kind of drove that stake in the heart a little bit further, didn't it? What up, yappers? Hi, Kestrel. How are you doing? How has your weekend been? I dislike the state of Nebraska from College Feud, but also it's Nebraska. Wait, Echo, do you have affinity to Nebraska I don't know about? Go Cornhuskers? Go Cornhuskers? I didn't know that because you're from like Colorado, right? I guess it's like kind of near it. I also want to take this second to say, sorry, I've been going on a bunch of tangents today. Everyone who's here right now, and to those that aren't, I cannot thank you guys enough for such a wonderful weekend. If you were at camp, the Backyard Blanket Fort Subathon, Alex and I had such a fantastic time, and I really just can't thank you enough for the support, for being there. I felt like there was always a lot going on and a lot of chatting, and I hope you guys had a fun time with the events. So many of you guys bought merch, and I'm checking on the statuses because I can see when it's like in production or when it's shipped. And so many of the stickers are like on their way to you guys right now. I'm thrilled about it. I'm thrilled about it. So just thank you. I can't wait to do camp next year. It's gonna be great. Mine shipped good. Excited for the hat. I'm so excited. Tangents are the usual. This is true. Weekend was mad busy. What were you up to, Kestrel? Was it more like work stuff, prepping? I'm so glad y'all enjoyed camp. I'm beyond delighted.
The hat will be mine.
Thank you for the bits. It will. I cannot wait. Y'all always feel free to post pics in the Discord whenever you get the merch, because you know I want to see that shit. Huck the Fuskers, man. Who before the damn reorganization were fierce rivals to the Huskers? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know the Echo lore went this deep. I didn't know Echo had strong feelings on Nebraska. I'm going to be real. Nebraska seems like one of the most tepid states in America. And I say that because it's mostly corn. You know that statistic where it's like there's more sheep in New Zealand than people? There's got to be some crazy corn statistic for Nebraska, right? So I missed a message. Okay, hold on. Oh, you're a Colorado Buffalo. Oh, that was important. That was important. That was some critical information. That was some critical. Yes, okay. CU Buffs bleed black and gold. We used to be the rivals of the Huskers. So wait, does that mean, Echo, are you from the school where Deion Sanders is coaching? Isn't that the one? Oh boy, y'all been going through some fucking drama. Does anybody know about the Deion Sanders drama? Is anyone shocked here that I keep up with college football? Maybe. I don't know. This is a side of me I feel like I don't show a lot on Twitch, but your girl grew up bleeding Ohio State Buckeyes, and that meant something in my household. So that's pretty funny. My dad is a CU alum. Oh man, you guys must have a lot of thoughts on the Deion Sanders situation. God. Weekend was fun. It was awesome sleeping and waking up to you and Alex. I know, especially like Cleo, with how different our like time zones are. That must have been just like a very different experience for you. That's so cool. That's so fucking cool. Saturday was 3 hours out on the archery course for cleanup, repairs, induction for outdoor course etiquette. I'm all cleared for solo shooting now. That's so cool. Ready to yeet club bow under a bus. What kind of bow did you get? I have a bow and I don't think it's like amazing, but I did go shooting with my father-in-law a couple times, and he actually has like legit archery experience. Like he used to hunt like for food sometimes with his bow. Like he's like legit with it. And he's like, oh yeah, no, this one's pretty solid. But I know they can get like fucking crazy. Yes, please send pics. What's the weight on that bad boy? Can I ask? I don't know. You've tickled a part of my brain I haven't. It's illegal here? Oh, to hunt? Is it illegal to hunt at all? Like you guys don't even have... There's like grounds you have to go to, and there's seasons it's open. And there's seasons it's open for bow hunting, and seasons it's open for like gun, like firearm hunting. And then you need to have like permits and shit, so it just depends. Yo, Darkstar! Welcome in, dude! 0! But you know what? If that's for conservation, I'm all for it. I obviously like, I want to protect the fucking animals, you know? I feel a bit better about the fact that like Like when he does it, he grew up like not having a lot of money like at all. So they did a lot of like we grow our own food, and when we really need it, we're like hunting for food. And I first heard those stories and I was like, "Oh fuck, are you for real?" Like that seems so like I'm so deep in the first world. That seems so like I can't even imagine. You know what I mean? I can't even imagine a world where I have to do that. It's crazy. I've been on TikTok for too long because hearing the word corn has a different meaning now. I know. And I kind of hate myself. I used to use the word corn short for corny, and then chat fucking roasted me on it. Hi in fame. How are you doing? I hope you're well. So you must have nothing but coach drama for years. See taking high school seniors to strip clubs? Oh, I didn't know about that. Oh, that's fucked. That's fucked. I don't even know who that is. Moss, that's okay. You don't need to know. I'm assuming you meant Deion Sanders. My uncle was a UF fan for a time, but because he was the head zoologist at the Jacksonville Zoo. Oh shit, that's cool. That makes sense. A lot of people in Jacksonville are huge UF fans, like massive, which is weird because it's pretty close to Florida State too. But whatever, it's always been that way. Today was kind of gone, but yesterday I had my first official simulator race. Track we raced is named Monza. Even going against experienced sim racers. You managed to hold a position at the podium. GG. Let's go in fame. That's so cool. Oh my God, congrats. So like, is this the I remember there was like a program or something you were applying for. Is this that program you did a while ago? It's also necessary in some places in the States from time to time for population management. Yes, usually in terms of invasive species. This is very true. It's a lot of stuff I don't know about. It's just, your girl is all about, I don't like when people do it unnecessarily to a detriment of the environment. And probably the worst thing is when people just take disrespectful trophy pictures and you can tell they just don't give a damn. Yeah, the disrespect is crazy. the disrespect. I didn't even consider that you shoot animals with a bow. Honestly, Rosie, I didn't either. And he had to explain to me how there's like a bow season and a firearm season. And I was like, are you for real? I didn't know that. I thought you just shoot arrows at targets and look cool. Yeah, no, I was under the same impression before I started archery. Yes, I agree. Kestrel, what weight do you use for your bows? I'm so curious. Or like, what kind of bow do you use? Do you use like a hunting bow or do you use one of those compound bows? I don't think I've actually asked. I just assumed. I'm gonna be real. Because you and me, we got similar aesthetic tastes, I wanted a hunting bow because I wanted to feel like an elven warrior. And I just felt like that was the vibe I wanted to go for. So I use a hunting bow all the time. All the time. And when compound bow is an option, I say, fuck that. Is it practical when you're just shooting targets? Maybe not, but it makes me feel really cool. And it's a great back workout. Gun licensing and hunting with guns is also insanely restricted. That I did know. Except for fox hunting, which is a stupid, archaic exception that we are heavily protesting still. Interesting. Why are foxes allowed? Is it just because like it's such a historic like pastime over there? Maybe, I don't know. I feel like the foxes of North America are like raccoons because I hear they're so pervasive over in the British Isles, and then also like they're loud and they get in everything. Like we have foxes over here, but I feel like raccoons are way more of the equivalent. Hey Daniel, dude, welcome in. Dude, welcome. How are you doing? I hope your weekend was good. Oh. Yeah, it was from that program. There's prize money involved? Oh, dude, fuck yeah. I hope you podium every time then. That's awesome. Trophy hunters in general can shrivel up and die. Yeah, exactly. It's just the disrespect of it. It's one thing when I feel like you're doing it for the resources and there's like an understanding of life involved. I remember actually one of the people who instilled that in me the most was my anatomy teacher in school. So when I was in anatomy class, I'm about to tell a dissection story, so if that bothers anybody, plug your ears for a hot second. My anatomy teacher, my senior year, we did a couple of different dissections, and some of them were like owl pellets. I think at one point I did like a frog and a rat dissection, but the one that bothers people, and the one that I think is the most like intense, was we dissected a cat, which, you know, is obviously like a big step up from like dissecting a mouse or a rat or something. Learned a lot from it though, but our anatomy teacher actually has their, like, I think their bachelor's was in marine biology or something like that. They were a huge animal lover, and they were so adamant on drilling into us like what it means to respect an animal, what it means to take pictures of an animal when they're dead, or like if you're using their body to you know, like they're teaching you this lesson. And I just remember I really took that away from me. Not that I was disrespectful before that at all, but like, I don't know, it was cool to see her take it so seriously at a time in my life when like I had never been exposed to anything like that, because I was just a little suburban girl. Like I was never exposed to anything. Like, you know what I mean? We always just took good care of our dogs, and I assumed everyone else did, and like hunting was never thought about in my household. And yeah, it's I was glad that she taught us that and took it so seriously. Back when I was on dating apps, the trophy pics on the profile gave the biggest ick. Oh my god, that would. At least that's, you know, that's an immediately like, nope, get the fuck out of here. I read that. Shooting bow hunter recurve currently at 24 pounds. That's so cool. Oh, I see Alexa's here. Hold on, guys. I'm catching up. I feel like hunting bows are typically compound bows. I know nothing of bows or hunting. I can show you my bow. I can pull up the difference. Let me just catch up real fast. Hunters are so rare where I live. I'm sure there's a lot around me I just don't fucking know about. Again, because I'm like ignorant to that, right? But like, I live in Appalachia. There's no way there's not. I was about to say the same. Instant swipe? Yeah, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. It's a posh twat traditional sport. Okay. Wow, that's annoying. How are you feeling today? You're doing good yourself? Good. I'm doing great. I'm happy to be here with y'all, catching up. I'm excited to see you here, man. Welcome. I talked about my local butcher, I talked to my local butcher, and he told me he does butchering for the deer hunters during deer season. He says he'll typically clear 300. Is it at least within like, see, that makes my heart hurt, but I know sometimes in places they do good jobs regulating, and there's normally like a limit, and if people listen to the limit, then it's okay, you know? And again, if they're just not for trophy, you know, there's limits with this. I hope, God, when people just do it for fun though, that does hurt my heart a bit. Technically closer to UF in his defense. No, this is true. I don't think he lives in Florida anymore. Frankly, I have no clue where he lives anymore. But he moved to Virginia to be head of this really cool zoo and botanical garden somewhere near the beach. It might be near Virginia Beach, or there's this place called like Alexandra something. Those are like the two big beach towns in Virginia. That's so cool though. It's quite nice having the mindset it's now or never and getting the most out of this year. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so happy. Like, I mean, clearly racing is a huge love of yours, that like you get to actually pursue it now. And, it's not just a hobby, but like, I don't know. It's really cool when you become an adult and you figure out that like you can make your livelihood anything you want it to be within some stipulations, right? Like, I mean, we all got to kind of like pay bills, pay taxes, make money, but it is really cool whenever you like become more of an adult and you realize I can do whatever the fuck I want. Yeah. Fox hunting is supported by rich people or those with double-barreled names. Will almost never go away until all the old folks are Epstein listed out of power. That's not funny. That was a funny way to say it. You're so right, because I know exactly what the fuck you mean when you say that. Jesus Christ. My thighs and butt cheeks hurt from riding my Yamaha R15 V3. Dude, that's great though. We love that feeling. I just started, guys, I'm lifting weights regularly again. I can do weighted back extensions again. And let me tell you, I feel it in my back. They're not obliques, but they're like in my back. And like, it feels good. It feels good. I'm not going to lie. My backbones between the shoulders and wing plates hurt from the wrong body position. Oh, well, that's less good. That's okay. We live and learn. It's always good to have Alexa here when I'm not near my Alexa speaker. I'm sure they get that a lot, though. You're eating popcorn chicken? Now I'm hungry. Yeah, as far as I know, the hunters are sticking to the law. Strictly deer season, keeping it to the counts. Okay, that's good. Well, I'm not a hunter, really hunting advocate myself. I understand there's perhaps a greater need at play for some of the time. No, that's exactly how I feel. Like, realistically, I'm not educated on the subject at all. I obviously am a proponent for animal rights, environment conservation. I just am so uneducated. I feel like I can't really voice a strong opinion because I don't know. But like, I know where my morals lie, if that makes sense. Yeah, what deer can do to the landscape without trying too hard. No, I'm there with you. I'm in the same boat. But what I do like is shooting a hay bale with a bow. That makes me feel like a badass. You got it from KFC? I haven't had KFC in ages. I can't even remember the last time I've had KFC. I can't complain, but I'm named after another Amazon device. Are you? Your name is Prime Video? Shut the fuck up. It does feel good. I'm not going to lie. Does anybody ever finish a workout and the DOMs hit 24 hours later and you feel so sore, but you're like, oh, yeah. I'm feeling sore in places I haven't felt sore in a very long time. And it's because I'm finally committing. I'm doing a build program. That's right. We're transitioning to the fitness part of the stream. I'm transitioning into a build program where I am focused on putting on muscle. And you know what you can really thank for me being like, fuck it, I'm going back to my muscle days? Because you guys didn't really see that. I was a little bit muscly when I first started streaming on Twitch. And since then with the move, it's been like all downhill. You can thank all you motherfuckers reading the Locked Tomb. And I'm over here flipping through my book, reading about the Cavaliers. And I'm like, I want to be a hot, muscly bitch. That and Resident Evil. Do you know how many hot people are in Resident Evil that can kick ass, and now I'm inspired to do that and kick some ass? I'm on it. So I'm doing a build program. I'm trying to eat a shitload of protein. I'm going to do a lot of muscle building stuff, a lot of hypertrophy. I do strength training once a week. And I'm going to get there. I'm going to get back to my PBs. Speaking of bows, makes me think of archery classes in high school. You did archery too? Does this mean when we do SketchyCon, we got to do archery? Because that'd actually be sick as hell. Maybe we go to like an archery place. It was outside of Virginia Beach. I remember because my mom used to run half marathons. She'd run the Virginia Beach Rock and Roll half marathon every year. We'd stay with them. I know it was a private conservatory built from an old estate that was willed to be converted after the owners passed with no successor. think it started with an M. I wonder if that's kind of like there's the Vanderbilt estate in Asheville. Do you think it's a place like that? That was one of those like 1800s. It's like a castle. It's like as close as you get to a castle in America. And they kind of used it as a place for education, but let's be real, it was also just where the Vanderbilts lived. The Biltmore estate, that's what it's called. Did I say Vanderbilts? The Vanderbilt family built the Biltmore estate. That's what I meant. Found a pic of a similar bow setup. Oh, wait, hold up. Let me pull up the disky. Let me pull it up. I am going on the Gideon training program. You might think I'm kidding. I'm 100% not. Between that and Resident Evil, I'm in. Ooh! Okay, hold up. Where are we? There I am. Ooh. Okay, yours looks way different than mine. mine is like an old school. I was gonna say old ass. It's not old. An old school like hunting bow. This is sick though. I don't even know what I would do with one of these. So are some of these devices to make it like your aim is more precise? That's cool. That's cool, man. This makes me want to do this again. Alex, let's get the hay bales out back. Let's do it. Kicking ass is my kink. Sounds exhausting. It is, but it's like so fun. It's so fun. It's because I like weightlifting. Take him out back. That's what she said. It's because I know I enjoy weightlifting. I listen to music like K-pop Demon Hunters today, and it makes me feel like I can do anything. And by the end of it, you got a little bit of muscle pump and you feel really good about yourself. One thing that I like about my bike right now, so the CBR 150 that I temporarily had was a problematic one because on a standstill, if I went to like exercise using bike position to core muscles by putting slide down, the bike would tip over. Ow! But your current bike doesn't, so that means you can practice without falling. Oh, that sounds, yeah, shit, that does sound like good stability. That's great. Alyssa, you have no idea how my For You page looks. All I see is Leon edits lately because of Requiem. Hell yeah. And I'm not complaining he's hot, but still, I'm telling you, it's everywhere. Everyone's pilled. I shit you not, I'm so deep in the Resident Evil brain rot right now that I was thinking about, especially with the Steam spring sale coming up, I bet some of the games are going to go on sale, and I was going to buy them and do my own little Resident Evil run-throughs because I've only played the second game once. But then I also thought everyone got so much Resident Evil leading up to the release of 9, and then 9 has been everywhere lately that I think I'm going to give it some time to breathe, and I'm going to give everyone a break. And then I'll continue my brain rot part 2, because it'll still be there. It'll still be in there. I have to send a Leon meme. Still, the bike needs some adjustments. The brake lever position, clutch position, and you'll do a paint job. Ooh, do you do the paint job and stuff yourself, or do you have someone else do that? Because I feel like mechanics and paint are kind of like separate jobs, but do you do all of that? I want to lift heavy shit again. I fell off the wagon when I hurt my knee right before COVID. Bowser, do you normally did you used to do like powerlifting stuff? What kind of stuff did you used to do? I've never been like a huge power lifter, but I did used to have quite a high. Squats scare me a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I hurt my back once on squats, so squats kind of give me the heebs-jeebs. But deadlifting, I used to have a pretty good deadlift PB. I mean, I still have it. I'm just nowhere near it right now. And I understand the knee injury thing because I'm like you, where like now squats kind of like... Squats freak me out, man. That sucks because I know back squats are so good for you and I should do them. I just don't want to fuck up my back again. You did powerlifting? Okay, wait. I might need to ask you some questions because I'm kind of like a self-taught lifter. I'm big into science though, so I mean, I feel like that helped me a lot because I know a lot of people lift. You know how there are a lot of people on YouTube that give advice that probably shouldn't give advice? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I think I'm pretty good at avoiding most of that. I feel. But maybe I should come to you with some questions. You got advice for back squats? I also busted my knee during COVID. Oh yeah, Jack, I remember you telling that. It was outdoor running. You pushed through the pain. See, that's kind of what I did with my back squats. I literally remember telling myself I was doing really heavy reps. I was doing like, there's a series where you can like do progressive overload. So you're like adding on weights with each set. And then you get to your penultimate set. It's the heaviest. And then your final set, you actually take off some weights. And each set, you're only doing like 5 reps. It's not very much. This is for like strength training, right? I get to my final set and I get to rep 4. So I only have 1 more left. And I get down and I come back up at 4 and I feel like that was hard. I should have stopped. And I stood there for a second. And I was like, I could do 1 more. I went down and as soon as I came back up, my back like popped. It felt like someone took like, it felt like someone went like this to my back. And then I put the thing down behind me because I have the safety racks behind me. And I was just like, oh my God, what happened? I think it was just a muscle spasm. I mean, I couldn't really like move for 2 days. But then after 2 days, I was like entirely fine. But to this day now, if I ever say the word just 1 more rep with that heavy of a weight on me, I just don't. I just fucking don't. I say I'll do it next time. It's fine. My weightlifting routine is Ian, especially because he moves like crazy in my arms. I mean, but that's no joke though. Especially with how babies grow very fast. That is no joke at all. It's just a theory. Explore pages full of Leon chatbots. That's fucking crazy. I played almost every single one except remakes and Requiem. Oh, you've played all the classics. Like I didn't even play 2, 3, or 4. Really? Oh, interesting. You got to take it to another garage to do the paint job and stickers. Okay, I know paint jobs to do them right. That's a big deal. No clue. I think it was a lot of Japanese-inspired architecture, but I truly could be making that up. The land area is huge. If I'm honest, it probably used to be a plantation that was reconstructed through generations by owners with different passions. I could see that. I think it was a rehab center at one point. 50 years ago. Him taking us to meet a fox and a bird who were injured and needed care. And then demonstrated feeding otters strawberries. I think the mental image of feeding an otter a strawberry is the best thing any of us could have today. It's the best thing any of us could imagine. Can you tell my memories reflect the values of a 9-year-old? No, Moss, literally, that's what I would have taken pictures of right now. What are these people on the internet giving advice they aren't qualified to give? Who would do such a thing? Who would do that? On my internet? Not on my internet. The final blow to my knee was during a deadlift. Bowser, is that something do you feel like you could get back to? Or is it like one of those like kind of more permanent nagging injuries? Or is it something that you're just kind of like hesitant about? I feel like the squat thing for me is like, I'm just scared of that happening again, but I don't think I did like too much damage, which is good. But I know that stuff exists. Hello, Smooch Obliques. Rip Smooch's back for Ian. Ian's over 10 kilograms now. Oh yeah, I see that. There's a game I'm excited about. It's not even out yet. It's later this year though. The price hadn't been out, so I don't know how much it's going to cost, but the trailer looks cool and I'm hyped. What game is it? Can I ask? I can stop talking about that now. I don't want to keep diverging the topic. No, that's okay. I get it though. Sometimes Twitch chat, it's okay. Twitch chat be flying. I ain't gonna push through the pain. I had three bursitis infections in my left shoulder. Okay, that's good. That's good you listen. That's good you listen to your body. Silver Palace. I haven't heard of that one. I'll have to look that up. It's burned in my noggin. Listen, a otter eating a strawberry is just what the world needs right now. Yeah, it's about 22 pounds. That is a lot. That's a lot to be carrying like consistently and like moving around and like, oh, come here, sweetie. And yeah, it's no joke. Here's the thing. Hold on. One more thing about otters. Oh no, my knee is trash. I tore my ACL meniscus in high school. Waited 8 years for surgery. In 2019, I tore my meniscus again and had surgery. They did oh my God. Micro fracture. I can say these words. Don't Google it if you're squeamish, okay? Doc said he was trying to get me to last until 50 for a replacement. Oh, wow, Bowser. So this comes from a lot of like, I'm assuming you did sports in high school then. Have you always been like on the athletic side and then just like the knee injuries kind of piled up like that? That's really tragic, man. I'm sorry. That's crazy that you had an ACL tear that young and had or like needed to have surgery but then waited. I had a really small ACL tear. Like how do I say this? Was it like a complete tear? I had a tear once in my ACL, but it was only a little bit. So I think mine was just like 6 weeks and no walking, and then they were like, yeah, you should be fine. But that was it. And I'm so grateful that now actually that knee is my stronger knee. I don't know why, but that knee is like, well, that's not true. I do know why. Maybe it's my left knee. And I definitely I've noticed with weightlifting, my left leg is significantly stronger than my right leg. And my right arm is significantly stronger than my left arm, which makes sense because I'm right-handed, which also means like I boxed for a little bit. Things like when you're standing, you put all of your weight normally on your front leg. So my front leg is my left leg, which means my left leg normally takes the brunt of my weight. So that makes sense now that I say that. We should also send game trailers for a fun little stream idea. Daniel, I actually did that in our we do like Patreon coffee chats. I have a Patreon. There is a Patreon coffee chat once a month, and we actually did that a bit in the last one. Every once in a while I'll do it. Ian's my current draw weight. I'm one Ian's worth. Meniscus for Jack too. That fucking blows. You played soccer in high school, and you were a volunteer firefighter and rescue tech in my 20s? Bowser, you sound like a really cool person. I feel like I get like we get like drip fed little bits of you, and that's really fucking cool. Don't kick the baby. That's good advice. It's good advice from a parent. Good job. Initially, I partially tore it playing indoor soccer, fully tore it doing shuttle run in the gym. So like, did you know it was torn and then you kept like, or like it was injured and you didn't know it was torn, but you're like, oh, it's hurt, but I'll keep running on it. And then it was the full tear. They repaired it with a part of my hamstring and it's never been the same. Oh, that's crazy. Oh shit. Oh my God. This explains why my orthopedic surgeon didn't want to do surgery on mine. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Wow. See, this is why I'm going to tell myself never again, one more rep. If I feel like I should stop, I'm going to fucking stop and I'll just come back to it in like 3 days. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just going to, there's no such thing as tanking it. I'm not going to tank it. I know Resident Evil and Gideon are inspiring this, but here's the good thing. I'm not a cavalier to the 9th house, okay? I'm not an agent to the DSO. I don't need to do these things. Listen to your body. That's really the moral of the story here. If it says stop, just fucking stop. Don't do it. It's so true. Speaking of trailers, Toy Story 5 Ice Age 6 is going to be a thing. I did see the Toy Story 5 trailer. I did not know about Ice Age 6. Cause wait, who's doing Ice Age 6? Isn't Blue Sky? Blue Sky fucking died, right? Blue Sky's gone. Who took over? I would love to get back to running with the strength I've been building on my bike. It could happen. Jack, 100%. I know people's bodies will have limitations, and it's important, like we're saying, to listen to that. But I am also an optimist, even if I don't always seem like it. And I think, I don't know, I think the body is capable of doing some pretty remarkable healing, you know, with the right steps and stuff. Like you, I know you've been doing a lot of biking for months now. You got pictures from the inside of your knee. Okay, wait, that's kind of fascinating. Guys, you know, we were talking about football earlier. It's all coming full circle. I remember there was this one guy on the Ohio State team who was working on his like pre-med degree or something. He was one of those guys that did football, but also was like, I'm going to be a doctor when I'm done with this. And we were like, well, fuck. So he was at like Ohio State's like pre-med. I'm getting probably some of these details wrong. We're talking, this is like 2008-ish, maybe, give or take. I feel like I was in middle school era, something like that. And this guy got his knee fucking blown out on the football field. Like you can imagine, right? It was not a pretty sight to see on the TV. And I think when he got a reconstructive surgery done, he was like, there was like a curtain from his thigh down. And he was like, well, I want to see what you guys are doing. This is like a learning opportunity for me. So can you just like, I feel like he had like an epidural or something. Like he was like numb. He was numb from like the waist down. And he was like, I want to see what's going on in there. And then he would just like lean over the curtain and watched it and would like ask questions. And I would be gone. I would be gone. I wouldn't be able to do that, man, at all. Especially watching it from my own knee, man. The place where I saw the habitat was indoors, a glass wall that was set. Yes, okay, I know what you're saying with the water line. Yeah, so you can still see the otters, which means I got to see my uncle go and enter the habitat. Watch the otters scramble up the water, run around his feet for the treats. He tossed the berries up, and each of the otters would jump up and catch them in their little paws and splash in the water. I got to see them swim down and chomp them frantically. That's so fucking cute. The zoo Alex and I used to go to where we lived in Florida had a couple of otter exhibits. And they do really good with, I don't like this lo-fi song. This has got to change. Okay. Anyways, they just had really good, like natural habitat exhibits. And they used to love, because it was all one exhibit. I say it was multiple because it was so big. The water system connected to all these different parts. So there was a lot of places for them to go. And I loved watching them swim around. It's being made by a different company. Interesting. Sickening? Hell nah. Yeah. Yeah, I would feel the same way about the knee thing. I would so want to do that. I follow a lot of surgical accounts on Insta. I'm Smooch, I'm envious of your ability to do that. I am like truly, I wish I could. I wish I could, man. Funny story, I always cycled to school and one day I smashed my left knee against a lamppost. My kneecap was displaced. I smashed it again against the same pole. And you still feel that in the winter. That's, wow. Look at us, guys. We all got our little scar stories. It's kind of a beautiful thing, though, right? Where it's like the whole, like, your body tells the story of your life in that regard. It can be quite a beautiful thing. I'm going to very briefly, it's been over an hour. How has it been over an hour? You clumsy fuck. That's love. That's love, baby. I'm going to show y'all my bow real fast. Hold up. Do I have it? Oh my God. This is still on. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. This is it, baby. This is my bow. I love them. It's a wood one. Isn't it pretty? It makes me feel like such a badass. I really miss using this. Oh. It's a sick bow, isn't it? Isn't it? My father-in-law helped me put on these little, I don't even know what these are called. These little doohickeys. So that's where you knock the arrow and it lines it up with this piece on this side. But that's how you know you're in the center of the bow, and he helped me put that on. And then I believe the wood is like, I know part of it's oak. I forget the other part. And then it's like a carbon fiber. But this is just a hunting bow. But I love it for the vibes. And I haven't used it in a while. Now I want to go do that. Yes, the double doohickey. It pretty. Thank you. I really like it. I don't think the brand or anything is amazing. Like, if somebody actually like knew their bow brands, they'd probably be like, oh, this is... But I'm not gonna lie, when I said I learned about the weights and I picked it based on where my arm strength was at the time, I think I'm probably gonna need a couple weeks to get back there, and that's okay. It's fine. But also it makes me feel like an elven warrior when I hold it and when I used it. So it makes me happy. We all just want to feel a little bit like Legolas sometimes, don't we? Don't we just want to feel that way? What's the draw weight? 45 pounds. That was my happy zone. My father-in-law's was 55, and his was a little too much. Like, I could do it, but not as consistently. And now I think the 45, I don't even know if I could, because like I used to have, my back muscles were way better. Like a year or two ago. But I'm lifting again. I know I can come back. Myonuclei and all that shit, you know? It'll come back. Hi, Paula. Hello. That's an elven ass bow. Exactly. That's what we want to feel like when we're out there. She's a fucking ranger, dude. I couldn't do that. You might surprise yourself. During COVID, got really into weightlifting, and I had done weights and running on and off very consistently for like years. Honestly, since I've dedicated myself to Twitch a bit more and moving, it's why it's kind of pumped the brakes. But I mean, I don't know. You can always, it's never too late to start something, you know? Hi, Bimp. Ranger Danger? It's like what Alex tells me this sometimes, and it always kind of helps me light a fire under my butt. It's like the best time to start was yesterday. The next best time to start is today kind of mentality. Oh, yeah, Kestrel, how is your internet stuff going? You only go for the crazy brands when you go deep into the sport. Yeah, and like I'm definitely not. I'm here for the vibes. For casual hobby, the bigger brands are overkill because it's not going to make a difference with technique. Yeah, exactly. I just with my experience with other hobbies, I could get behind that for sure. Not with that Al advice. Oh, AI advice. Never mind. Now I'm reading AI as Al. Oh my God, guys, we've done it. We've trained my brain. I now read AI as Al. That makes me a little happier if I'm being real. Okay. Gang, it has been over an hour. What do you say we get to our game of the day? What do you say? What do you say? I think, you know what's actually funny? I had things I wanted to ask you guys about, and then we just completely got off topic, and I'm kind of proud of us. We're pretty good at that. I was going to ask you guys if anyone's playing Pokopia. Is anyone playing Pokopia? Yeah, we're doing game of the month, baby. We're doing the game of the month game, which is Crazy's game. And we're going to be doing open roads. I'm very excited. I don't know if we'll be able to finish this today. I looked up how long it was. Apparently it's only a 3-hour game. So I'm confident, even though the rules of Game of the Month, it's not 100% that I will complete the game. I do guarantee 2 full streams of it. But I saw 3 hours and I was like, well, I'm going to finish that. Like, come on. That rule is mostly there so, like, I don't only get 90-hour RPGs and then I don't ever do anything else, right? That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm shocked. But I'm with a less shitty brand now who aren't going to screw me. So that's worth it. Oh, for your internet. You have internet. I'm still in the first 10 days of fluctuating signal. Oh, no. That's not good. Pocopia is so damn good. Nintendo has given me life in a time of turmoil once again. See, that's what I keep hearing. Everyone keeps saying Pocopia is so good. And then I saw a picture this morning of like the Pokemon talking to you. And apparently, like, there's a picture of a Charmander and he looks like this. And he's like, I threw up. And it's literally spelled like threw up. Or there's a Magikarp that just keeps yelling like, yo, where am I? Yo, what is this? And like, it just makes me laugh. I really want to play it now. I don't even have a Switch 2 though. So like I need them now to come out with one more game that I'm going to want to play a lot of. And then I can commit. It's so unserious. Yeah, and like I love that about it. I want it, man. I want it. Pocopia is like Pokemon, Animal Crossing, and Minecraft had a threesome. That's what I've heard. God, I want it. It's not quite like Voice Zoo. I think it's more, oh, I mean, Bowser just said it. It's like the Animal Crossing, Minecraft, Pokemon kind of thing. Everyone watch your ears. I'm opening the game. The game is being opened. Let's change this. Open roads. Ah! Annapurna, you took my cursor, man. You took it from me. And then you'll make the switch? Bimp, then I'll make the switch. I'm gonna switch to the Switch. I'm not as clever as you. When they give me a second game. I've been watching some streams of Pocopia. I'm not sure I'm a fan. It's Animal Crossing-esque, but I don't know. I'm not sure I'm into it. Okay, that's fair though. I was definitely holding back for similar reasons. I've seen so many people enjoy it though that I'm like, I feel like this would be up my alley. I don't know if it'd be something I streamed. I don't think it's the kind of game I stream per se. Or if I do, it'd be like a one-day thing and then I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna play the rest by myself, but Rosie's on the same page. I'm curious if you guys ever, like, when you form opinions on it, let me know. Because I'm literally holding back on the purchase of Switch 2. Just because I don't, well, I don't know what games I would play on it. Right now, it's only Pocopia. That's the only one I really care about. Okay, let's see if this works. Hey, it does. Oh, thank God. Okay, we're here. We're here, everybody. Welcome to the first game of the month ever. Game of the month, if you don't know, is something that we do over on Patreon, where if you're in any of my paid Patreon tiers, the Fool, the Magician, or the High Priestess, you get to pick a game every month that then is thrown on a wheel. We spin that wheel at the beginning of the month, which I do on stream. And this month, the game chosen was UI Crazy's game called Open Roads. I'm actually very excited about this because this is a game I've had it sitting on my wish list for like 3 years now. I had it on my wish list before it even came out. But it's just one of those games that, like, you know, it's sitting on there. I never quite had a reason to like buy it, or like, I don't know, the time never seemed right. But I'm ready. We on the road. We're doing it. My partner has been itching to get a Switch 2, so he'll force me to play it. Because he is... Wait, because he is sure I'll like... He is so sure I'll like it. I'm sorry, I stroked out. Oh, God. Okay. For those in the know, does Pacopia, whatever it's called, do that thing Animal Crossing does where you're only allowed one island per file? Oh yeah, wait, that's actually a really great question. That's important. It does have a lot of Animal Crossing similarities in the menus, I've noticed. Alright, let's go on the road. Wait. That was a lot of stickers. Huh? Okay. Look closer. Flip. Use your special eyes! Enhance! Oh. Okay, I'm already really enjoying the art. So am I Tess? Am I the redhead? Should I wear pigtails like that? Me, Mom, and Grandma Helen. Grandma's 80th. Oh. Oh, okay. Pack up. I'm packing. Oh wow, my head's in a bad spot. Let's move that. Let's also get the chat box back. I'm thinking maybe we move to the other side of the screen. Chat, get over there. Get over there. Get moving. We'll flip this. Bam. Got it. There we go. Now you can see. Nah, no worries about a typo. Sometimes I mostly just worry if I'm reading something wrong from you guys. Oh. Those are some special eyes. Literally an eyelash just fell in my- Hold on, I'm fighting for my life. I'm fighting for my life with this eyelash in my eye. Hold on. Oh my god. Okay. Holy shit. Jeez, okay, I can read now. I can see again. Mom wants me to pack up my room to get ready for the move next week. It's taken a while, but I'm pretty close. Just a few things left before I can cross it off my to-do list. Okay. Tess's stuff. So I'm Tess. I got Mom. Got Grandma Helen. That might get me. I'm just not gonna fuck with that. All-night movie marathon. Rialdi Theater. Oh. 2002? Are we in the early aughts? Hairbrush. Uh-huh. Look. With your special eyes. Oh, is that like my dad? Wow, that is... That shirt and that goatee, huh? Hey, Cleo. The shirt and the goatee together are really... It's throwing me back to the era. I think we are in the early aughts. When Dad came back and visited. Oh. I will pack that though, right? I'm assuming we want to pack that? Yeah. The little star stickers. Guys, I had this exact TV in my room when I was a kid. Hey, Tess, we're doing movie night at your place? Yeah, we are. Oh my god, and these notes you'd pass back and forth in class? What movies are you bringing from work? Oh, wait, work? Am I an adult? This is how my room was as a kid. Hold on. It is comedy something. Double feature night. I'll give you one clue as to which movies they're going to be. What is it? I already gave it to you. Tess, don't do this to me! You have your clue. That's cute. There's no flip over, so... Video Galaxy. Oh my god, and the way these used to be put in different packages. Clueless with Alicia Silverstone. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm having a moment. I'm having a moment. Clue with Tim Curry! Oh! Guys, Alex and I watched a recent interview of Tim Curry. God, he's too good for this world. I think a high schooler working at Blockbuster vibes. It does kind of give that. This is so cute. Tim Curry! I guess I don't pack these, right? So we'll put them back. Oh my god, these little erasers. I never had the money to buy them at a book fair. Are we just gonna go through trash? I don't want to do that. That seems gross. Pack up poster. Renee Magritte. I don't know what that means, but sure. To do. Aww. Yeah, we're good. We did it. I love this. There are moving boxes though. Are we moving? I think we are. I think what's gonna happen is... Oh, it's October. Am I a horse girl? Wait. I might be a horse girl. I think we're moving, and the moving's probably going to instigate the road trip, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Horse girl. I figured that guy just works at a bowling alley, threw out his rotator cuff in the circuit, and now he thinks back to his days of glory. Specifically, it is October 18th. There is an estate sale. So Grandma died. Grandma Helen must be a goner. Their house must be... That's a really insensitive way to say it. That's not what I meant. Seance! Great name. An invoice. Oh, wait. Hancock's Hardware, Greenville. So I must be like a web dev person? Web page design services. Web publishing. Okay. I must be a web dev. Oh, yeah. Look at this Mac, dude. Like, we all know it's a Mac. Come on. What is this? Andromeda Theater. And she's a theater kid? We love the theater kids.
Better leave these where Mom won't see them.
Why? Passenger ticket? Baggage? Wait, am I flying somewhere? That's my name. Is my name literally Divine? Divine Tess? To Reno from Detroit. Wait, what? Hey, Lazy! Yo, welcome! How are you doing, dude? Thank you so much for the 7 months. How have you been? How's the kiddo? Has anyone seen Everwood? Why does that sound familiar? I feel like I might have. Maybe? I think we are going on a road trip. Are you a horse girl or a girl that's a horse? I always was best friends with horse girls growing up. And I loved horses, but I wasn't horse girl. But because I had so many friends, I'm very fond of horse girl type aesthetic, you know? I just fired up the game with my other account. It seems like it's starting over. EMAC for sure. It's the greatest show of all time. Is it a new show? Maybe that's why I've heard of it. What's good, Unk? Alex, have you ever been called Unk before? I think Divine is her last name. I'm just thrown by how it's spelled. It's spelled like Divine. Divine. Devine. Divine. Evermade was made in 2004-ish? Oh, no. Then I have no idea. You know what? I don't think so. Alex, you're in your Unk era, man. How does that feel? How does it feel to be in your Unk era? When Chris Pratt was a young buck, I definitely haven't seen it then. Hi, Isaiah. You were called Unk the other day and almost crashed out. That's crazy. You're younger. You're so much younger than me. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay, here's what I'm gathering from this plane ticket. My name is Tess Divine. I'm currently in Detroit. And I think I'm flying to Reno. Oceanic Airlines? Specialize! Okay. In a school newspaper. So I am probably in high school. Greenville High Gazette. Never forget. Marking the anniversary of 9/11. I shouldn't laugh at that. I shouldn't laugh at that. I'm laughing because Never Forget's a meme now. And the first thing I saw was Never Forget. And I was about to make a 9/11 joke. And then it literally says marking the anniversary of 9/11. I'm the worst. Horse girl become human. It's like Detroit become human. Let's go. Our lives all changed on that fateful day 2 years ago. So it's 2003. Greenville students share their remembrances. Like all kids in America and across the world, the students of Greenville High's lives were changed forever on September 11th, 2001. Whether you heard the news from your parents that morning or saw the reports on TV, You're certain to remember where you were that fateful moment. Okay, is this any... Am I packing this? I feel like that wasn't of too much import. Except for a date. Smoochers! Oh my god, smooch. Look at this. Do you see this? Smoochers! Oh yeah, October with the calendar. Yep, so it's October literally like 18th, 2003, basically. Good catch. Alright, Smoochers is staying. We got more Jinx. Nail polish and loving memory. Okay, so died a few weeks ago. Or I guess closer to 2 months ago. That makes sense with the estate sale being when it was. Helen Sophia Divine. In Greenville. Okay. Guess we'll just pack that. Okay, we've already, I feel like, gotten quite a lot of information with the set dressing. What is this, like Whataburger? Marnie's! The best in the biz! Can I throw that in the trash? Nope. Liquid Gold. A history of the Canadian-American bootleg trade and the secret fortunes left behind. Can open it? Oh, what? Why do I keep checking out the same book? Greenville Library. Why have I been checking out the same book for 3 years? About bootleg alcohol. What? Okay. Are you good? You okay?
Ah, Nevada. Home to all manner of folksy cryptids and cool dads.
Okay, so we're going to Reno. We like Nevada. We're a little weird. We're a little alt. I feel like with the black, pink, and blue nail polish, 2003, we're into web dev. We all know the goths were kind of into web dev at that era, right? Look at Sebastian from Stardew Valley. I think we're putting together the picture. Maybe not even goth, but alt. You know what I mean? I forgot it. Yeah? That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. Clearly, Tess is part of a conspiracy. It might be the 9/11 conspiracy. You're so right. I probably gotta pack up all this. Weekly weird news. See, she's into cryptids? Oh, I married Bigfoot. She's great, and I never even thought of the cryptid Bigfoot being a she, dude. Incredible. Look at that. I'm growing. Oh, it's Tess and her dad. Fun zone. Oh wait, I didn't flip it over. Shit! Uh-oh. Search spots. Birchville Township. Waterfront. What? Hunters Point, Copper Harbor, base of the lighthouse? Sugar Island? Are we going to these places? What are you talking about? Are you cryptid hunting? Oh, the hunt for buried bootlegger treasure. Oh, so she's into like all things mysterious. I like that. Spoiler, you're playing me. I kind of love that though. Would you marry Bigfoot? Would you do it? would you marry her? The Cryptid Animal Management Project. Why not hunting for skunk ape? You're so right, Zethus, dude. Welcome. I love Stella. This is just Stella in a new incarnation. You're absolutely right. Plot twist, Tess is married to Bigfoot. I think Stella would marry Bigfoot. 100%. I think Stella would. Okay, yeah, the plot for buried bootlegger treasure. So that explains the book. Prohibition in America was meant to stop people across the country from drinking alcohol in bars in their homes. But what it achieved was creating a booming industry of illegal alcohol imports. This is written by me. Local myth or fortune in hiding by Tess Divine. Much of the so-called bootlegging was done in dead of night, ferrying barrels of alcohol across the border and huge sums of cash back to Canada. But much of this money was stashed, hidden, buried stateside by bootleggers for safekeeping until the coast was clear to bring it home. And some of that illicit treasure must have been left behind when bootleggers were arrested by the authorities or killed and underworld dealings gone wrong. The locations of these abandoned caches, The location of these abandoned caches of riches may be lost to time, but hints and clues remain. My father and I have spent many a summer vacation tracking down potential spots to search for this left-behind bootlegger gold. None yet successful, but these local legends and the history behind is fascinating. Continued on the next page. A work shirt.
Guess I'll
Okay.
have to pack this after my next shift.
Echo fucking nailed it. So I work at a Blockbuster, basically. I do web dev for extra money, I guess. But my passion lies with Bigfoot. My passion lies with Bigfoot, you know? Oh. Oh, there's more in here. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Report card. I am a math gay. No, I'm not. Never mind. Sorry. It said geometry. I thought physical health or health education was the C+. I'm not a math gay. That sucks. Chemistry's an A though. Great improvement. Missing assignments. So maybe I am a math gay. I'm just not turning in my work. Pleasure to have in class. Pleasure to have in class. I seem great. Grade level 10. I'm a 10th grader? You're telling me I'm writing for the local paper, getting paid for 2 jobs, and I'm a 10th grader? What the hell? 200% marry Bigfoot. You heard it here, folks. Cryptid camp next year is going to be crazy. Well, you know what they say? A cryptid with big feet, huh? What if Stella is Bigfoot? It could happen. In Bigfoot we trust. I love the 2 different animation styles. It's very cool. It kind of reminds me, not like a 1-for-1, but the way the characters interact with the environment remind me of Seance. The way Seance at Blake Manor did the 2D characters over a 3D environment. They did it differently, but I do like how they're implementing that. Oh, you don't get paid. You just suffer. Web scribe. Okay. Visual guides every step. Okay, yeah, so this is just like web dev. Pack up my hair clips. Okay, I guess that's it. Anything else to learn? We have this. Mr. Bun! Oh, Mr. Bun. And a geode. Love that. Does it say anything on the bottom? Nope. Okay. I am ready. Wait. No, we're not. Gremmy? Like gremlin? Gremlin Pride. You're telling me they're called the Greenville Gremlins? You're telling me that's their fucking mascot, dude? And their name is Gremmy. Gremmy's fantastic. Can we get a Gremmy shirt? Oh my god, wait. I'm making a Gremmy shirt for Cryptid Camp. Oh my god. Gremmy the Gremlin. I gotta write that down. We're gonna let that cook for a year. For Cryptid Camp. I'm just saying, you know, we can't let these ideas just slide by and then nothing comes of them. And an emote. A sticker, please. Grimmy the Gremlin. Make him an emote. That could be something great. There's something there. Was the invoice for tests or was it 2 tests? I think it was 2 tests because the client was Tess built a website for the Greenville hardware store and they're moving away. I know, it seems like they've got so many good things going on for them. Hi, Mohammed. Welcome in. How are you doing? Gonna dry it out until it becomes a fine jerky. Grimmy says, stay in school, kids. Don't turn out like me. What do you mean? I want to be a gremlin. Can I open it? Oh my god, it's like a fucking yearbook. Class of 2003. So we're at the end of the school year, I guess? I'm the first to sign your crack. Thanks, Jason. That was great. Extra, read all about it. It was awesome working with you on the newspaper this year. See you in the funny pages, Brian. Aw. See you next year. Have an awesome summer. Remember Hags? Who said that? Brooke? Francine was here. Hey, bestie, wanted to make sure you wouldn't miss the message. Now anybody else who signs this page will know I'm your bestie, not them. Let's have a great summer this summer. Movie night every night. Okay, okay, so that's who that letter over there is from. Can I pull that? Nope. Okay. All right, let's head out. Let's head out. We spent a lot of time learning. Uh-oh.
Yeah?
Come down to the basement. There's something I want to show you.
The basement?
Yo, I'm a cool 10th grader.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing really. Remember, this?
Oh, I get choices. This is so cute. Stayed in school, still became a gremlin. Grimmy actually lives in all of us. It is like Percy. Oh my god. Yo, your mom's hot. Moss, you can't just say that about my mom. Gosh. God. Alternative Percy. Wait, and might I just say this character does have like a shoulder length red haircut. And we have alternative Percy here. They're the same person. You could easily cosplay this character. I would kill for that jacket. If you give me that retro jacket, I would kill for it. Yes, this game is Open Roads. This is the game of the month that was chosen. All of the Patreons, if you're interested in joining Patreon, once a month, you get to suggest a game and we spin on the wheel which is played, and this is the game that was selected. It's the same picture meme. Yes, for sure. Alyssa in another universe. I'm honored y'all think that because this person seems cool as hell. When will you play RE9? Mohammed, I actually said earlier in the stream, I want to do... I haven't played very many Resident Evil games at all. I think I want to play through all of them. But I think I'm going to give it a little bit of time because so many people have been playing all of the Resident Evil games leading up to RE9. I don't want to... I feel like the Resident Evil fatigue right now is probably real, right? So I think I'm going to give it a couple months, but I do think I'm going to marathon all of them at some point. Or maybe not marathon. I'd fit in other stuff in between, but I do want to play through all of them. So I think that'll happen. I'm just not going to do it like right now. Should we ping Crazy so he doesn't miss this? I think he often works or is in class during the day, which is the only thing that's unfortunate with my stream. You can go ahead and try to ping him if you can. But yeah, he just might be in school. So I'm going to get the VODs out as fast as I can because I did think about that. Drink! You're so right. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, I mean, feel free to, because I'm sure you would still appreciate it. But I did think about that, because I almost pinged him before stream. But and I was like, oh, he's probably like in class or something. Can't wait, though. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I'm definitely going to do it, because the brain rot for RE right now is real. I love it. Of course I love my Percy.
I love it. Where did this masterpiece come from?
Did you make it, Mom?
Your Aunt August made it. When she was a kid. It's Lady, the dog we had when we were growing up.
Lady?
And Aunt August isn't a rich and famous artist now?
Well, she is one of those things. Not a famous artist, though.
She's rich?
We've still got a little while before we actually move out, right?
She's rich?
Like a week?
Yeah, about.
The estate sale was weird. Having all those people in the house, picking through Grandma's stuff.
I've heard estate sales
Glad
are
it's
weird.
over.
I've heard that.
Yeah, me too.
Are you okay?
What's wrong, Opal? Mom.
We took care of your grandmother right up to the end, and
now they're selling the house out from under us.
Wait, what?
Wanna just
It doesn't go to you guys?
take a minute and look around and
Oh, that's bullshit.
see what's left? I haven't really gone through everything since the sale ended.
Yeah, me neither. That sounds really nice. Just looking through what's still here. Aside from this hell picture.
I love that picture. Don't shit on
Amazing
my
that no
boy.
one bought it, right?
Just shocking.
So you're all packed up, right? Good to go?
Ugh, oh my god.
Just remember that it needs to be done by Wednesday so we can get everything out of here on time.
I know.
The character drawings are super cute. That's super cute. That's super cute. Okay. So why are they moving? Because at first I thought they were moving, when I saw estate sale on the calendar, I thought maybe they were going to move into the grandmother's old house, right? Like now that it's empty, it's like, okay, we're going to go live there. The fact that it's being sold out from under them, it just brings up a lot of questions. Did they think they were going to move in? And then at the last minute, they were like, oh, nope, actually it's not. Did they get shafted somehow in like the will? I don't know. It's weird. Lady and Percy. That would make a great combo. We know your next dog. There's something off-putting about the mouth moving like one word. Yeah, I personally don't mind. I was expecting it to move with the wording at first, but now I'm kind of like, I've adjusted. I don't mind the emotion. What am I trying to say? Expression. God. Hi, Annabelle. Welcome. Granny clearly had gambling debts. Maybe the grandma owned this house too. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, you kind of like it. I think it's growing on me. I really like the way the pencil, some of the pencil lines kind of fade in and out as they move. Yeah, I know what you mean. Sometimes you got to adjust to a style for sure. Yeah, I don't know. The estate stuff, it's weird. There's definitely something going on. Most of Grandma Helen's stuff was sold off in the estate sale. I haven't really had the chance to look around. Let's see, and see what's left until now. So, this is a game where I think we just look around it. I thought we were going to be on a road trip. I mean, I'm okay with this, but like, your special eyes. My special eyes! Thumbnail. What else is there? Bleach, detergent. Why can't I pick this up? Spring scent? What does this matter? Huh. A
Ooh,
fedora.
So dapper. Was this Grandpa's?
Cute. Okay. Dear Millie Calder. Maxims, axioms, and more from the sage of the Midwest. Oh, hell. Oh, I can call Mom? You think Mom's a little witchy and that's why we're a little weird? Mom kind of has, like, old woman witch vibes. I can kind of see it. Let's open this bad boy. Come on, Mom. Give me some answers. No one gives advice like Millie. With her wit, wisdom, and ineffable tact, dear Millie has been charming readers for over 15 years. Found in newspapers nationwide, Millie doles out sage advice to over 5 million readers weekly. Gathered here for the first time are some of the most engaging responses from the sage of the Midwest. On matters of home, parenting, and romance, there's never been a question that Millie can't handle. Oh, we're calling Mom.
Grandma's advice column was popular, wasn't it?
That was
For a little while, yeah.
I felt really lucky that I got to ask her for advice face to face. I remember when we went to that one book signing when I was a little kid.
You remember that?
Yeah. I mean, people in the audience seemed so excited and nervous to get to ask her their questions right there in person. Sometimes when I'd ask Grandma for advice, she'd start off with, "Don't tell Millie," but I think she saved her special advice for me.
Well, she could have given some advice to herself and realized that taking out 3 mortgages on her house wasn't such a good idea.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, that... Oh, well, I'll do it. They don't want it. I'll do it. Can I clean? All right, that's, yeah, I'll do it. What's in here? A puzzle? Puzzle? Nope. Can you tell I'm Resident Evil pilled? You're partial to the scratchy indie art style. I do like when indie art leans into like an unpolished look. I think this is their grandmother's house. Oh, that makes sense. They just lived with her. And then the 3 mortgages is the reason why it's being taken out from under them. That makes sense. So the grandmother went by Millie, had a column called the Sage of the Midwest. That fucking rocks, by the way. An advice column like care about it. Is that... I remember those types of advice columns. Is that one that used to be famous? Definite gambling debts. What if Bimp was actually right about this the whole time? Love slots just like Phil. Because they said I haven't been able to poke around since the estate sale till now. No, I think you're right. I think you're totally right. Leo Lambros, age 43. Age 43, years of Orange Street. Okay. Greenville, Missouri. I'm in Missouri. Died July 28th in 1968. God. At Alexandria Regional Hospital. He was a veteran of the Second World War, serving as a surveyor with the 173rd Field Artillery Battalion, scouting out enemy positions from the front lines. He later worked for Gein County as a building inspector. Surviving are his wife, Helen Lambros, and his daughters, Opal and August. So that's Aunt August, Opal, my mom. Funeral arrangements under the direction of the Milton family funeral home. Everyone says that. I'm going to say Pfannkuchen. That's how you would say it in German. I think in America, you'd probably say Pannkuchen. That's probably how an American would say that. Ah, I love that. I love that. Okay. We would totally butcher it, wouldn't we? Ah! I used to have a calculator like this. Okay. Mallet. Is there anything else I can pick up, or is that it? I feel like... Okay, upstairs, I guess? I'm poking around post-estate sale, right? Is that the plan? Look at those rainbow slippers. That's cute as hell. Oh. That's cute. What? Bimp's a genius? Yeah, Bimp just like saw into the 4th dimension and knew exactly what was going on. We got a lot of hammers. Look at this wallpaper. Holy shit. I love it. What's this? What you got here, huh? Diced tomatoes? Classic. An ashtray? What does this say? I can't get that to turn the way I want it to turn. There we go. Something Royale National Park, Michigan. Aww.
No. Why isn't this in the fridge getting cold? Come on, Mom.
Yeah, Mom. Come on, get it together. I know your mom just died. Okay, is there anything else? Anything I can poke around in? Cereal?
Tropically fun and tropically sweet. It's tropical hippos you gotta eat.
This is cute. I think a lot of this game, I can tell, is leaning into the nostalgia factor. And I'm not mad about it. Which is funny Crazy picked this, because Crazy also really likes the game Lake, right? And Lake also leans into nostalgia factors a lot. For fuck's sake, Mom! Hi, Jay, how are you doing? Dude, welcome in. How have you been? Pip's house blend. I just want to pick up a bunch of stuff and see if Mom will say anything. Okay, close the freezer. What have we got in here? What we got in here? Chinese takeout. Love that. Huh. What's this? Okay, that's a cup. Bucket. Okay. Bucket, good. Oh, this is what we need. A photo. I love that art. Who is this? I have to call my mom. I have to call my mom. Might be why he picked it for you. I know, that's kind of what I'm thinking too. That's cool though. I'll call my plug. We'll have the theme song for you by Monday. It's Will to me. Oh, it's weird? Will to me. Weird to me that your freezer compartments are typically on the top. Where do you guys put them? I think now we do them a lot on the bottom. But that's more of like a modern thing if you have a bottom freezer. Oh, wild! That makes sense. Good, I subbed for my aunt's class today. I just got my new library card. The library has a seed library. Jay is having the best fucking day. I should go check if our library has a seed library. Those are so much fun. Moss, I literally almost made a seance joke. Be like, the bucket we were looking for in seance all this time. Ours is almost always at the bottom. I think a lot of newer fridges have that. And if you have a fridge with a bottom freezer, you're like, oh, wow, you got it new. It's new and it's fancy. Sometimes they also do them side by side. Our old one at our old house had a side by side fridge. All right, let's see.
Wow, was this taken right here? Cool. That's Grandpa?
Mm-hmm. Probably
Leo?
only a year before he died.
Of a heart attack?
Yeah.
That was his
Very
name,
sudden.
right? Leo Lambros?
But I guess that's how heart attacks are.
Oh. Damn, Opal's got to be going through it. Opal's got no parents now. I always feel like that's got to be a weird thing for people to go through. Like no matter what age, you know what I mean? Like you kind of look at your parents and you feel like when they lose their parents, it's like, oh, they're older. They're probably ready for it. But like, really, it's probably like weird. It's probably weird no matter what. And it probably depends on your relationship with your parents too. But no matter what, I feel like it's gotta be weird. A weird thing. Oh, this is cool. I love, wow, front door, stained glass. Bam. Look at this shit. Look at these built-ins. Oh, my camera just freaked out? Okay. You tell me nobody wanted the fucking dustbuster, dude? Dustbuster's crazy. Chinese pottery. Let's see what that's about.
Wow. A few pieces of pottery that my mom collected from around the world are still here. I'm surprised they didn't all sell. I think this one is from South America. Not sure which country. And this one's Japanese.
I've never even left the country. Why haven't we ever gone anywhere cool?
Girl, you're like 14.
Niagara Falls isn't cool.
It isn't Japan.
Well, it's a lot easier to drive to Niagara Falls than Japan. Cheaper, too.
But wouldn't it be fun? Me and you, an intercontinental mother-daughter adventure?
Maybe an intra-continental adventure.
I'm thinking of a certain place. Somewhere warm and southwestern.
Oh?
Somewhere where, say, my own father currently resides.
Oh. The tea. The tea.
Listen, we've discussed this. We're not going to Nevada to visit Penn. It's not gonna happen.
Well, what if I just went by myself?
By yourself? No way. It's a bad idea.
How come?
There's a bunch of reasons.
Like,
I said so, and I'm your mother.
That's a great animation when she goes like, the way they draw her chin, her digastric plane. Oh, so good. So good. I love how they do that. I think, girl, you're like 14 or 15. It's okay you haven't been anywhere yet. I know you feel like you got, I don't know, like you're a big adult now. There's a lot of time left for you. It's definitely weird no matter the relationship. Yeah, I could imagine. I've watched my parents now go through that a little bit, and it hits them in a way where I'm like, oh, shit. Like, I don't know. It's just something you don't think about too much really until it happens. Who else had the short white bookshelf as a kid? I did. I actually ended up painting mine black. I had a lot of black furniture in my room. Well, depends on what phase. In high school, it was black. Scoping out SketchyCon. Maybe easier or harder depending, but definitely weird. That's exactly what I'm trying to say, Kestrel. 100%. Does Japan have a Burger King Frankenstein roller coaster combo? No shot. You like the Zelda CDI style animation? Oh, it's not as bad as the CDI though, surely. Edgelessa. Well, it was You know what? No, I'm going to let you guys think I was edgy. I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah, I was. I was so edgy. You don't need to hear about what my bedroom was decorated like when I was in high school. Absolutely you don't. That's for another day. Like, nice lock-in, Mom. Lean's Creek, no dice. Let's call Mom in. Mom?
Oh, how did this end up down here?
Huh. Must have been in a drawer of something that got sold.
This is from one of the first digs Dad and I went on.
It was kind of adorable how excited you both got about going on those digs.
I remember being so sure that we would actually find bootlegger gold. Or at least a clue about it.
Your dad. Well, at the very least, he certainly had a way of firing up your imagination. I'll give him that.
Interesting. I can't get a read really on what's gonna happen with the parent situation. Like, are we gonna see Dad? Are Mom and Dad gonna meet up with each other? What's going on with that? We have a first-hand source right there. This is definitely pottery I made. Yep. In like fucking kindergarten.
What? No one bought this masterpiece? I'm downright offended. I made this when I was, what, 4?
At Frankenmuth.
Yeah, at that pottery demonstration they did. They'd call little kids up from the audience and show them how to do it. I was so excited. I was jumping up and down, waving my hand, because I knew that Grandma likes pots.
Aww.
She kept it up on this display shelf with all her other pieces all those years since you gave it to her.
All her other worldly pieces.
Oh, honey.
World-class Japanese pottery,
Okay.
and then... Poor Tess. I think I'm gonna hold on to it. I don't want to keep it. It makes me too sad. No, I'll hold on to it.
I think I'm gonna hold on to it. Grandma held on to it all this time. She wouldn't have wanted me to throw it away.
Aw. Do I need a... Okay, no, all this is just like the worldly stoof. Ooh, what's this? Yo, Grandma! Grandma was like a 60s witch! Oh my god, look at her. In the fields of wheat. Oh, this is some good shit right here. Frankenmuth, you've been there? Wait, are you for real? Where's Frankenmuth? I think they said they're in Missouri right now. So did they travel to Frankenmuth? It has had the world's largest Christmas store? Oh shit. You look super cute in the little space buns. I've actually wanted to try space buns. I think when my hair grows out just the teeniest bit more, I think I'll be able to do it better. Because I'm really bad with hair. As you've seen. And I think a lot of people on chat have seen. I don't know anything about it. But I've actually wanted to try space buns per... If you haven't seen season 2 of Arcane yet, what are you doing? But you guys know season 2 of Arcane? You guys know Space Bun Powder? I've wanted to be Space Bun Powder. I've wanted to do that. Yogi Bear Campground that my grandparents would take us to in the trailer. Really? Oh, where? It's in Michigan. Oh, that makes sense. We saw Grandma had an ashtray in the kitchen that was from Michigan. Oh, that's really cool. Damn. But Tessa's is half up, half down. Oh, that's true. I could probably do that. Then I just gotta figure out how to tie up a nice space bun. I bet there's a YouTube tutorial for that. Probably. Space buns are cute. Let's go ask our mom about Witchy Grandma.
Did Grandma start dressing like this after you moved out of the house?
Mm-hmm. After my father passed, my mother, well...
Turned into a hippie.
A bit of a free
Okay, hold
spirit,
on.
let's say.
Let's not judge.
Doesn't look like that rubbed off on August much.
Hold on.
I think it might have. To push her in the opposite direction.
Guys, I definitely. So, some of you were here for this, but my grandfather passed away. It was like a couple months before the moving situation, right? So, it was a couple months before, more than a couple months. It was probably like 5 months before we moved out of our old house and into in-laws' house, right? That little stint of streaming from my in-laws. My grandfather passed away. I had just started streaming around then, and I had to take off a week to go to my grandfather's funeral in Ohio. And I did this whole thing that they're doing where they're like going through the house because they were going to prepare it for sale and whatever. But we all got to go through the house and kind of like see what we wanted to keep or just like go through memories. We spent some time together. And I won't go into details, but I found scandalous pictures of my grandfather and grandmother. And they were also hippies. Oh, this is great. It was a really funny moment. Good God. No, it was so goddamn funny. I was like cackling to myself. They were like pictures hidden away in the basement. And I was just like, Alex, look at this. It was so funny, man. Oh God. I love this little studio. I do too, man. Can I get stained glass like this? I have some pics of my grandma where she was deaf high in the 70s, right? It's so good. You know what? I can't even blame them. You know, they're people too. They weren't always grandma and grandpa, you know? This is wild. The hell is this? Mom?
Is this?
Some of the last pottery your grandmother made. Yep.
Oh.
After her fine motor skills started to go.
I was gonna say pottery's really tough on the hands and like the arms and back and shit. That's not easy to do. It's still kind of beautiful. I mean, I wasn't saying it's not beautiful. It's just a weird shape. I just wish I had smoked with them. Yeah, that's true. I wonder what my grandpa would have thought of me as an adult. Cause like I didn't really. It's kind of a sad story. I didn't really get to see him too much as an adult for like a whole slew of reasons that I don't really need to get into. But I had a moment where I was like, I wonder what like conversations would have been like, you know, especially because I'm so straight lace, but I don't give a fuck if other people do that. It's kind of thing, you know, or just like I wonder what he would have thought hearing me curse like a sailor. It's just funny. My family were all good little church people. Rebellion didn't start until Gen X. Interesting. I feel like my family probably like it depends on what phase of life. And I'm speaking so generally, right? Because they're all different people. It depends on what like phase of life you've caught them in. It's funny.
It's still kind of beautiful. I miss her a lot.
Yeah, me too.
This is cute. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this.
What's
Pottery
this
tool?
thingy? Maybe to smooth out the surface so there's no bumps?
That is astute. That's an astute guess. How about this one? Oh, that's for like pressing and peeling, right? I'm so good at this. I would love to take a pottery class one day. Pottery is something I don't think I'd pick it up as like a more permanent hobby, but like to do like a workshop or a class, I would do it. It's a pottery rib? Is that what they're called? My grandma had a religious phase in the 70s. She was a little judgy. Oh, yeah, my great-grandmother, who loved me, undoubtedly. I do wonder what she would think if I do what I do right now. She passed away when I was in like maybe 4th or 5th grade. She was my great-grandmother, but I saw her a lot when I was younger and spent a lot of time with her. She was the poshest British lady you've ever seen. And if she heard me curse the way I do, she probably rolls in her grave every time I say the F word. Yeah, that's probably pretty bad. That's probably pretty bad. Jay, thank you so much for the 7 stream streak. That means so much. Pottery is so fun. My friend just got her own kiln. See, that's the other thing too. It's all so expensive and you need so much space. And it takes a lot of energy and work to actually do it. But that's so cool. If you have a friend with that shit, go and hang out. The other one is a dual-ended ribbon tool. That's cool. My grandparents were really posh white carpet kind of people. My grandpa's parents, I mean. No, I totally get that That's, yeah, part of my family was definitely like that.
Oh, good. Some of Grandma's pottery didn't get sold. I loved watching her at the potter's wheel when I was little. Had she been doing pottery her whole life?
Honestly, I think it's something else she picked up after my dad passed.
Like the advice column?
No, she was doing that since I was a kid.
Oh.
Did
Interesting.
Grandma... Was she ever with anyone else after Grandpa died?
Oh. Oh.
Whoa, where did this come from?
Oh.
She just seems so vivacious. You'd think some man would be interested.
I mean, yeah, did you see that hippie picture?
No, not that I know of.
She doesn't like talking about her mom like that. She's like, that's my mother. We can't say this. Well, up here, huh? Got anything? What do these say? Oh. Oh, this is cool. What about these? Temperature cone firing chart. That seems like it'd be useful. Light of pottery. This stained glass is so fucking cool. Alex, can I get a stained glass window over here? We can make that happen, right? Surely we can make that happen. Is there like a bedroom? There's upstairs. Oh, there's Uppus.
Oh, hey.
Hello?
It's August.
Why does she sound upset?
Ugh, exhausted. The state
Oh
sale
shit,
was a lot.
Smooch.
But that's easy for you to say. Yeah, I remember. And the answer is still no. Well... The what? Oh, right. Right. Sorry, it hasn't exactly been at the front of my mind. Yeah, it's around here, somewhere. No, it's fine.
Do we think August is a bit of a bitch?
Love you.
Do
Bye.
you think August is maybe not great?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, she doesn't like her.
What did she say?
Nothing helpful.
Is she still not gonna help us with the house?
No. She was just calling to ask me to find some book of hers.
Any idea where it could be?
It must be upstairs somewhere, in your grandma's things. It has a red and black cover, white block lettering. I'll know it when I see it.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
On August called mom, looking for a book that's important to her for some reason. Okay, let's go upstairs. Red and black block lettering. You got it. The funny thing, okay, I'm enjoying this game, so this is not a critique of the game. I thought we were going like on a road trip. You know what I mean? And I'm totally cool with this because I'm still super enjoying it. But also, oh God, where am I? Was this Grandma's room? Oh! Hey, Callisto! Sorry, that is so goddamn loud. I've got to turn that down. Hey, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Can we give Callisto a little shout out? Gang, if you're not following Callisto, please drop them a follow. I think the last time they raided in, we were both in the middle of Seance. So if you like games like Seance, Callisto, what have you been playing recently? I actually saw you play another game the other day that I was like, we have similar taste in games. This is a good one. I hope you had a great stream. Welcome in, raiders. I'm currently playing Open Roads, which is a bit of a cozy game. Yes, we are currently not on the road yet, but I think we're getting there. This is a part of, I have a Patreon, where if you're in Patreon, every month, a patron can submit a game that they want me to play, and I put all the games in a wheel, and I spin it, and I play it at some point during that month. So we call it Game of the Month, and this is what was picked. So we're playing through this little cozy game right now. But yeah, welcome in. Villasaurus Rex, hello. Sigma, hi. Thank you for being here. This game is super cute. Oh, you started playing Scarlet Hollow. Okay, that's one of my favorite games of all time. That's one of my favorite. See, I knew your taste in games was good. I knew it. I knew it. That's fantastic. Can I ask, have you finished episode 1? And how are you doing? Who do you like? Uh-oh. What is this?
Guess we can get rid of these.
Mementine? Should I know what that is? Should I know what that is? I feel like anybody with a medical background in here. Acetaminophen. I know what that is. Is that... Why is it prescribed? Is it like a large dose? Huh. Okay. Okay, weird. I'm not gonna dig through Grandma's trash. I'm not gonna dig through Grandma's trash. She made some hard decisions. That game requires it. It only gets more difficult, but it's so worth it. It's so good. It's God. I just finished episode 5 of Scarlet Hollow, just released like a month or so ago, and I streamed that last week. It's so, man. You're gonna love it. Okay, nothing really is in the closet. Let's see why I need to call Mom over here. Oh, wait. We gotta open the drawers. A farewell from Millie. Oh, this is her column. Old Duke is minced meat. I did that one too. Did you save the dog instead? Rip Old Duke? No, you had to save Gretchen. Gretchen needs to be protected at all costs. I think you made the right choice. I finished it already and I would die for Dustin the Opossum. Did you pick Speak with Animals? I didn't pick Speak with Animals. And I'm really sad I didn't. I'm like really sad I didn't. I don't regret. Okay, the run we're doing, I'm a hot rogue. I'm a rogue really from D&D. So I went with hot and street smarts, which I don't regret. Those have helped immensely. But you're going to be, no spoilies. I think you're going to have a lot of moments where you're going to be really happy you picked Speak with Animals if you did. That's good. Let's see what Mom has to say about this.
Want to know something? Your grandmother didn't write this.
Oh,
I did.
Scandal.
You did?
Why you? Wait, were you nervous? Huh?
Were you nervous?
A little, I guess. I definitely didn't feel like I could live up to Millie. But it was just for one column. Her editor helped a lot. I'm glad I got to do it.
I also forgot to mention Raiders. My bad. If you need a raid and run, please do. Especially because Scarlet Hollow is a very cerebral, brain-heavy game. Please go take care of yourself. I got sidetracked because I was so excited to hear you play Scarlet Hollow. I was immediately like, oh my god, what are you up to? But yeah, no, definitely. Y'all go take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for raiding in, Callisto. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Meeting soon, gonna lurk. Thank you for lurking. Good luck. I picked Mystical and Talk to Animals. Those were two. Mystical was another one I was hugely debating on Mystical.
Oh, somebody bought Grandma's old writing desk?
And her typewriter. He said he was an advice columnist too, and wanted to use them for his writing. He said your grandmother was a real inspiration.
Oh.
He left a very nice note.
That's cool.
And a lot of money?
Well, it was just an old desk.
But it had sentimental value.
For us, maybe.
And for him, obviously. Can I see the note?
Sure.
Ben Gerber? Okay. Opal, your mother has always been an inspiration, not just to me, but to an entire generation of writers and readers. I can't tell you how much peace she's brought me over the years. To be able to write where she did, well, I hope a little of her magic crosses over to me. No, I think that's really sweet. Oh, my special eyes, Opal! I think that's sweet.
Well, okay. I guess it's all right that he got it.
Glad you approve.
I'd rather go to someone who cares than it just end up in like a landfill or something. I feel like that happens a lot when I go thrifting. I go like secondhand shopping for furniture and stuff a lot now. And I think about sometimes like, oh man, I wonder if this furniture is like from a situation like this. And I hope they know that it's going to a person that really cares about all this kind of stuff. A letter.
Hey, Ma! Actually, maybe I should just put this back.
Oh, it's from August? Hold up, we gotta read this shit. Opal, sorry to hear that Mom's doing worse. I've been thinking about her a lot lately. I know this is a sore spot, so it's the last time I'll bring it up. I really wish you'd let me help with Mom's medical bills. I get that you'd rather have me there in person to help. I just can't get away from work long enough to make that happen. Uh-oh. I'm sorry that money is the only thing I can provide right now, but that's just the situation we're in. If you're stressed about everything you have to do, you can always send Tess down here for a weekend again. I love having her around. Call me if there's anything new with Mom. Oh. Yikes. I kind of understand. That's rough.
I am the very model of a modern major general. La 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 mineral.
That's a line from Hamilton. Did Hamilton get that from somewhere else? Opal directed this? Hello? You're gonna go eat now, so have fun? Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for rating in. I hope you enjoy your food. And yeah, have a great rest of your day. Thank you. It is from Pirates of Penzance? But George Washington also says that, so they got it, so it's quoted from Penzance. I didn't know that. I recognized it from Hamilton. That's cool. I like when quotes like that are done. That's clever. That's clever. I was like, you guys can't tell me I'm wrong. I remember that. I know that. I, at one point, could do a one-man show of Hamilton. I probably couldn't now. I could get pretty damn close.
Oh, it's a hook pole thing to pull down the hatch to the attic.
Could August's book be up in the attic? With Grandma's things?
Could be.
Alright. We can go up there, but... you go first.
Maybe an homage? Oh, yeah, probably. I feel like a lot of musical people just do that a lot. Like, you know, leitmotifs and then like, I feel like Dies Irae is something that's always quoted. Fuck, Dies Irae is quoted in fucking K-pop Demon Hunters, but you hear it everywhere, you know? That's funny. I found a weird hook pole thing. At any rate, I should be able to use this to pull down steps to the attic. Yep. Okay. Let's do it. I still hadn't gone in this room. Is this where... Oh, this is my room! Where's the attic? Where? Is it in a closet? Aren't they sometimes in a closet? Am I an idiot? Listen, in Florida, they're always in the garage. They wouldn't be in a bathroom. That's just asking for a humidity problem. There it is! Listen, in Florida, we got that shit in the garage, okay? It's dope in K-pop Demon Hunters. Oh, they did a fantastic job. Listen, anytime Dies Irae drops, send me. I love Dies Irae. I like, in its original form and any form thereafter, you put Dies Irae in something, I'm sold. I'm in it. Alyssa does Hamilton, the one-man show. That'll be the big anniversary goal. I would require so many subs. I don't think anyone wants that. That would be that. Holy shit.
Okay, come on up. Damn, it's dusty. Now, where's that book?
Okay. We got them cool flip-flops again. I think I want some rainbow flip-flops. Can somebody make these again? In the modern era? I'm just saying, I think the rainbow flip-flops would be... I think those would sell. A bowling trophy? If I can prove that I've never touched my...
Oh, Grandpa Leo was a bowler? He and Dad have that in common.
What do you mean?
Dad loves bowling.
No, he doesn't.
But he's always wearing those bowling shirts. Didn't he used to be in a league or something?
Honey, he just thinks those shirts make him look hip.
No, he doesn't.
Bowling shirts?
Oh, no. He's right, they are hip? No, they're not.
Are you kidding?
No, they're not.
I thought he must have so much bowling pride that he wore those shirts around in spite of them being obviously not cool.
Hashtag bowling pride.
No, they're definitely a fashion statement. I think he got the idea from that movie Swingers.
This explains so much.
Like why you never once saw him actually bowl?
Yes.
Yes, it does. Sigma, I don't know the reference. If you could drop that, that'd be great. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Grandma's wedding dress?
I wore it on my wedding day, too.
No way.
And you can wear it when you get married.
Man, I wonder if I'll ever have a kid who'd want to wear my wedding dress. My mom's wedding dress was beautiful, but it is not, it's very of the 90s, the 80s. No, she got married in the like early 90s. You know, it was like that, like the decades moving over. You guys know the dress that Ariel wears in the Little Mermaid with the poofy sleeves? That was basically, picture that, but it's all white, and that's my mom's wedding dress. And I think she offered to me, and she was like, yeah, you can wear this for your wedding day, but also, like, you know, yes, you want it? Do I? I know. Her dress was so timeless that I couldn't do the sleeves. And the funny thing is the sleeves do look good. I just didn't want to wear that for my wedding. And she was very understanding of it, which was great. But her wedding pictures look awesome. I have my mom's wedding dress, but she was very small. I grew out of it by middle school. Dang. I wonder if you could even get it altered, but I know sometimes altering too much is like, that's a no-go. Remember when bowling bag style purses were in style in the 2000s? Yes. And I hate that. I mean, I hated so many of these things when they were there, but now they are so nostalgic to me. It's like I like it in retrospect. Same thing with the sleeves. I like it in retrospect, but in the era, I actually didn't really like the puffy sleeves. I probably could, but we have different styles. That's how I was. Yep. Hi, Subhan. How are you? I'm doing good, man. I hope you're well. I wish my mom's wedding dress had been kept. It had a hood. It was so fucking awesome. My grandma sold it without telling her. What the fuck? Oh, that's fucked. A dress with a hood like that would be cool. I'm not gonna lie. You can wear it when you get married? I'll say
Definitely.
definitely. That seems her style.
Well, you didn't know.
Oh, I knew. I've always thought this was such a beautiful dress, and I'd always wanted to hand it down to you. Like your grandmother handed it down to me.
Those sound like you reasons.
Well, you just said you definitely want to wear it for your wedding, so I guess they're you reasons, too. What?
Yeah, huh? Oh, shit. Do you ever think maybe sometimes I just say things I know you want me to say? Oh, yeah, sure. We'll get heavy. Let's do it.
Do you ever think that maybe sometimes I just say things I know you want me to say?
So you don't want to wear the dress?
I don't know. I don't even know if I'm ever gonna get married.
Well,
I just...
In the future, please don't patronize me.
Oh!
I don't want you to tell me something just because you think it's what I want to hear. You're better than that.
Better than that? I just... If I don't say what you want me to say, you don't take no for an answer.
So when I asked if you wanted your grandmother's wedding dress, you said yes, but you meant no.
Okay,
I understand.
Mom, hold on.
You were just telling me what I wanted to hear. You don't want the dress. I get it.
I mean... But it's a nice dress. It meant a lot to Grandma. And to you.
Damn.
Isn't that enough?
Okay, shit. That was the first time we were really kind of like clapping back at Mom a bit. And then she clapped back at us. Damn. Okay. Hey, maybe we should take this guitar, take a little road trip, huh? Take a little road trip? Take a little, alright, let's go back. Cool chair. That's not what Tess said, girl. I know, right? God. My grandma actually made the sleeves on Mama's dress. That's so cool. Grandma was a weirdo. I mean, it's just sad that, like, I don't know, anytime like stuff is taken and sold without, like, you know, it's just all about just communication. And I know you know that, but, like, you know, it's just that's wild. Felicity, swing into spring. Wait, what is this? What's in, what's out? What not to be caught dead in? Marriage. Maybe mother didn't always know best. The new makeup. Ruth Harper takes you step by step. Sun, moon, and rising. What's your sign? And how to make it work for you. All right, chat. You heard it. What's your sun, moon, and rising? Let's hear it. Creepy doll. Amazing.
Okay, well, this is just creepy stuff. Why are these up here?
You'd rather they were downstairs?
Good point.
So that's it? That's it? Nothing else? Okay. Sure. I'm swinging around here. I scrapped everything I wrote before I started over again. I designed the map and wrote my first character again. Hey, sometimes scrapping's not a bad thing. And maybe don't scrap completely, because you can always save that writing for something in the future, and you can use it as like it's like building blocks for something else, you know? But sometimes starting over like that can be helpful. Really, the sewing machine seems like it might be a thing. Okay. I still can't find that damn book we're looking for. Am I just blind? Huh. Red and black book? I've been everywhere. Cancer, Pisces, Leo, which I know makes sense. What I know about you, Mara, I would say that does track quite a bit. That does track quite a bit. You got a Scorpio sun in me. I'm a Scorpio sun, a Capricorn moon, and an Aries rising. I think it's like, oh, friendship bracelet. Guys, it's like camp. Tess and Fran. Is this like a fucking Tamagotchi, dude?
Oh, right. I was supposed to feed you. Poor little guy.
Dead eye pet. I used to love Tamagotchis. I had like 6 of them. And I wore that shit on my lanyard like it was bling. Happy birthday, Tessa. It's always so much fun to have you. I'm gonna read it like this. It's always so much fun to have you visit. I can't wait till next time. I'm so proud of you, your business, and the kind of woman you're becoming. Oh, damn, I am quite an ambitious 10th grader. Soon to be junior in high school. I'm really, the ambition is out the fucking gourd. Sagittarius sun. Capricorn moon? We got a fellow Capricorn moon here? Wait, I never meet other Capricorn moons. People think we're quite emotionally constipated. Cute. Okay, where's that damn book? And then Scorpio rising. Nice. Alex is actually a Scorpio rising. Which makes sense with his other stuff. Guys, I don't know where the fucking book is. Did I miss it? Are you wearing your camp bracelet from Alex? No, I can see him say, Alex, you're gonna remake it? You don't have to remake it. Something happened where it looks so good though. I thought so too. So do you remember how his mom, if you weren't at camp, especially during the friendship bracelet part, what happened was we were making friendship bracelets. This was like Saturday morning. And Alex's mom and dad come into chat, but they're like texting Alex, right, on his phone. And she was like, the first thing she says to Alex was like, hey, your tension's too tight on your bracelet, which was hilarious in the moment. And she goes, Alyssa's looks great though. And I also kind of thought too, like, oh, I wonder if she's just like fucking with us, right? And it turns out, no, mother-in-law was indeed right. We took the bracelets off because we were working on them again Sunday. So I have mine, the length is all done. I just need to make the end so that it can actually attach to Alex's wrist. He pulled his off to test the length and it coiled up, which if you're familiar with Tactile's textiles, sewing, crochet, any of that, you know that means the tension was indeed too tight. And I just started cackling because Alex like pulls it off and it whoop, and he looks at me and goes, oh, my mom was right. And I'm like in the living room like crying of laughter. And I was like, you've got to call your mom and tell her that she was right.
Ugh, Mom.
Yeah, what happened?
Please quit already.
Oh no, Mom. These will kill you. Come on, Mom. Guys, where's that fucking book? The game made it sound like it was up in the attic, right? Am I just losing it? Can I go outside? Q mother knows best, right? I just thought that was really funny. Especially that she was able to tell over stream. And like we only really had our friendship bracelets on like the shitty webcam. You know what I mean? Like we had our nice camera on our faces and then it was a very small picture. And the fact that she was able to call that is just really funny to me. How do you know your sign? I really don't know. I don't know what that all means. Oh, I mean, that's okay also if you don't know what it means. Because if you're not interested in that stuff too, like, no worries. I think there's actually websites you can go on and you have to know your birthday, but then the time of day that you're born. So like you need to know if you're born at like 3:30 p.m. or if you were born at like 2 a.m. or something. And then you can typically Google it with that information. And then also sometimes Google will tell you also a vague description of what it can mean. But it's really like a whole thing you can like study, if that makes sense. And location. Yes, you do need to know location as well, for sure. Let's see what this is. Lady! Oh. Well, that's cute. I'm gonna lose it. We found 2 buckets and no book. Am I found a weird hook pull thing. Okay, apparently I didn't finish packing my room. And I didn't find a book. So those are like to-do list things. I'll go pack my room, I guess. Lady! Okay, I'll go back to my room then. You think the book's in my room? The fuck else do I need to pack? Packed everything. My cool chair? These? Those are cool. Plant? Oh, is it this? Oh, this is pretty. May you enjoy all the blessings of your coming year. So proud of you, Grandma. Oh. Is this kind of a neat idea to have your bed jut out at this angle with like a corner cabinet? I always have a bed like flat against the wall in some orientation. That's kind of neat. Did I not pack this? Why am I so good at breaking games? Why do I do this? Why am I like this? All right, guys, I finished the first achievement of the game. I've done it. Where's the damn book? Where is it? Classic. It's classic Alyssa, dude. Grandma deserves to be proud too. You're damn right. Another box cutter. Man. Okay, so this makes me think that the book has to be up in the attic. Did you hear that? This isn't Resident Evil. I'm fine. So proud of you, Grandma, and so proud of you, Grandma. Oh, I see what you're saying. The comma. Like, I'm so proud of you, Grandma. So proud of you, Grandma. So proud of you from Grandma. Maybe it's not even the comma, but it's more like the hyphen to denote a signature. Can I crouch? What's that? I'm just gonna click on everything. Oh, I found it!
Here?
Here, let me grab that. I'll put it up here to look through. Yeah,
Thank God.
there's a bunch of old stuff in here. But
Mom?
hold on, it might still be here somewhere.
There's something...
Ah, here it is.
It's like the Edith
Maybe
Finch
if your
house.
dad had read this, he wouldn't have stopped working at the video store.
Mom! What's in there?
So wait, Dad used to work at the video store? The video store, yeah? I know the damn book. It's about time we did this. Can our aunt just get the ebook? Yeah, come on. It's 2003. Everyone's got ebooks now. Just get with it. If it was, should have taken the box cutter. I know. Hey, at least we finished packing our room, right? That was what I meant to do all along. Oh, there it is. Open the suitcase. Yes. Alyssa, we should make secret compartments in our house. I mean, we kind of already have some. Should we make more? We can connect them. Maybe? Oh, I love how they lead into, like, the 50s style. That's so cute.
Ah, this is just some junk from the old summer house.
Your family had a summer house?
Well, it was more of a cottage, I guess. We spent the summers up there for a long time.
And you've never taken me to visit?
Well, I haven't been there since I was your age. We just stopped going one summer. The summer after my dad died. I think there were just too many memories there.
Oh my god.
What?
Aren't you seeing it?
Seeing what?
Seeing what? Yeah,
right
what?
here. Behind them? That's a freshly covered hole.
Uh-huh.
It's obviously the location of the buried bootlegger gold.
In our backyard, you mean?
Indubitably.
Lady probably
Indubitably.
buried a bone there.
Dogs don't really do that. Only cartoon dogs do that.
Why do
Only
cartoon dogs do that?
bury bones, but real-life bootleggers bury gold in people's backyards? In 1968?
It was a different time, Mother.
Sure.
Okay. What's the next one? Look at Grandma. With that sly eye. She's looking like the lo-fi girl at her typewriter. Ah! Did you vote, Nixon? Grandma, I need to know this. Did you do it? Did you do it? This is important to me. We'll be together soon. I love you, and we're going to love our new life together. Free and happy. Oh. That's... Wow, that's really cute. Dinosaur! Ooh,
Well, whoever this guy was, it sure seems like he and Grandma had something pretty intense going on. Was Grandma Helen...
Ask. In a secret relationship. Cheating on Grandpa! Oh, shit. Okay, let's ask secret relationship. That's not finger pointy enough, you know what I mean? Wait a second. I think because it's the shape of a bottle, but someone tell me why the paint is called Tulip Soft Paint Peggable? What? What? Huh? Huh? Secret compartments where the rat people live? Probably. Leave some camp relics for future generations. I could leave relics for the future owners of this house, much like how we have found sad DIY. We could leave them the fun shit, you know? No, you don't gotta worry about derailing. Don't vote Nixon. Mom's like, sure, gang, I don't care, for real. Oh, paint pricing at work. Okay, I got you. Hold on. I'm gonna ask about secret relationship.
In some kind of secret relationship?
Tell me.
No!
Are you sure?
Not the Helen I knew.
Are you sure?
Intrigue. Grandma, what were you up to?
Tell me. Tell me your secrets. Tell me your secrets. A diary?
Grandma's diary? Should we?
Oh, I don't think we should really...
Oh, Grandma wouldn't have cared. I'm dead. What difference does it make to me? I can hear her saying it now.
That's something I would say. Yeah, peek. 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 Do it. Look at those roses. Special eyes. Okay, let's open this bad boy. Oh, another postcard. Forget about the past. Leo's dead? Okay, wait, don't just say that. Can you at least be a little bit like... You know, I probably still love my past husband too, right? All that matters now is our future together? That seems a little fucked, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, it says. What is going on? I don't know. We're learning a lot about Grandma. Oh, okay. Well, so on Grandma's dead. We just had an estate sale at our house, which means like people come in and basically buy all of their belongings. So you get rid of as much of it as you can. And now we're going through all the stuff that's like left over. This would be my nightmare. People going through your stuff, your secrets. Aren't any help. They think they're being good neighbors, but if anyone should know where the path of good intentions leads, it's these church ladies. The children carry on best they can. Opal is caught up in her own teenage dramas as usual. Oh shit, this is when Opal's still in the house. Her own teenage dramas as usual, almost as if it were any normal summer. August does worry me a bit. She's becoming caught more and more in her imagination. I wish I could help her, but there is so much I can't say. It is becoming a challenge keeping my correspondence with... This is the mystery man. I'm calling him mystery man. It's becoming a challenge keeping my correspondence with mystery man concealed. It's only a matter of time till we're together again in person. But to hold it all inside, not tell a soul, it's almost too much. But he knows and I know. And soon enough the waiting will be over. This will all be in the rear view. Okay. It's from Libertyville, Missouri. So we're both from Missouri. I can't believe he's just gonna say forget about the past, Leo's dead. That's kind of fucked. That's kind of big fucked, you know? Don't read my journals. I don't care if I'm dead or not. So if we ever end up in Cindy's estate sale, everybody, we have to burn the journals on their behalf. They'll never see the world. Grandma has too many shades. I think she has more shades than Christian Grey. I'm laughing. How crazy. Good. They say laughter's good for you, man. That's great. Mom!
What is this?
I found a key.
So, Grandma and this guy were definitely together before Grandpa died? And they were gonna run away together? You never heard about this?
No, this is...
And what is this key to? Why is it hidden in here?
Something at the summer home, I assume.
Okay, well, now we've got to go check the old place out.
Oh my god. My mom has no fucking clue. I'm gonna be so for real. I don't give a shit about the bootlegger gold. I want to learn about the skeletons in my family's closet. I want to know about the mystery man.
To find out who this mystery man was.
Yes, mystery man.
Don't you want to know?
I don't know, Tess. We still have so much to do around
She
here.
probably wouldn't want to know.
Come on. It'll be fun.
Because then that's
An
just
adventure.
I still need to call Tina at the theater and finish cleaning out the fridge.
Come on. We never get to do stuff together. You spend all your time at the theater, and I spend all my time in school. When was the last time we were able to do something? To talk?
Well...
You do want to know, don't you? I can see it, Mom. I can see it in your face.
I would be so torn if I were Opal.
You know, a little change of scenery would be nice.
We getting in the car?
Ha, that's the spirit.
We getting in the car?
We could spare a weekend before we have to move for a little road trip, right? To tie up some loose ends.
Right.
And some of those little towns along the way are great for antiquing.
Yeah, sure.
All right, it's a deal. Let's hit the road and see what we find. I could really use a break from all this, even if it's just for a weekend.
This is cute.
Pack
this
your
is cute.
overnight bag.
We hit the road, baby. You're so right. We're going on the road.
Bring your homework. I don't need you falling behind at school.
What about August's book?
We can FedEx it to her when we get back.
Okay. A road trip!
Hell yeah.
This is gonna be great.
Let's go. Let's get started. And now the game begins. Oh shit, we're just here. We're here now. Okay, yeah, Grandma? I was gonna say I would be very torn if I were Opal. Because that would mean, like, we're trying to find the guy who kind of, like, cucked our dad. I hate saying it like that, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the guy who's, like, breaking up my mom and my dad. From, like, the perspective of the daughter, right? But I'm so curious to know what the fuck's going on here. Oh, it's a buried treasure key! Let's hope there's no driving in this game. I'll be great. I'll be so good. We're on the road to a secret summer home to find out what's the deal with Grandma Helen's mystery man. Who knows what we might find? It'll be a while before we get there, though. Can I drive? Ah, shit. Mom's driving. What I got back here? My backpack?
What are you doing back there? Are you gonna do your homework?
No.
Yeah.
Reading in the car makes me car sick.
Then what are you messing with back there?
I don't know.
So stop it. It's not safe.
Don't get mad at me. God, you don't gotta be so mean, Mom. Fuck. I get car sick when I read, too. I have to do it in, like, whenever Alex and I take road trips, like, to Florida or something, I'll have the book, and I read 2 pages, and then I have to look up, and I count to 20. And then I read a page, and then I look up. It's very annoying. But it's what I gotta do. Hey, Mom.
When did you say the last time you were at this summer house was?
Oh, when I was, I guess, 15. Your age.
I'm 16.
You're 16?
I meant about your age.
So can I drive, Mom? Mom, my Twitch chat really wants to see me drive the car. I know they'd love it. Super long time ago. I'll just leave her alone.
So, like, 35 years ago?
And you say you're bad at math.
What was it like?
The summer house? I just always really liked it there. It was an escape.
From what?
Everything, I guess. School, town, same old. Every day just felt like it was hours when we were there.
I'm also really enjoying the art. It's really cute. We're not the one driving. I can't read in the car. You can't read in the car at all either? I want to drive. It's not letting me, guys. Why did we never go? I'm gonna ask why she stopped going. Maybe I will get to drive. Sebon thinks they'd be dead if I drive. I think I can do it.
So why did you stop going?
Oh, yeah, we stopped going as a family when I was your age, and then I went off to college, and then married your father.
Did Dad even know about this place? I can't imagine Dad passing up a free summer home where he could just hang out and do nothing all day.
So you're saying your father is lazy?
Hey, I think we like a good vacation. He's a hard worker. He's a man of leisure. I mean, I'm gonna be real. I haven't really gotten too much from my dad except his goatee, our summer vacations, and the bowling shirts. Maybe he's a man of leisure. I don't know.
No, Dad's a hard worker.
Okay.
He'd work late at the video store all the time. He'd be there with the closing shift.
Watching movies on the store monitors.
You've got to have something on for the customers. Closing is a pain in the butt. And he'd manage the schedules and store finances. He even made the window displays.
Fine, those were pretty cool.
It's
No. I mean, I guess there is a real reason I never told your father about the old summer place. Because I knew he would never have put in the work to actually fix it up so we could use it.
It needed a lot of work.
Well, not last I saw it, but being unoccupied for decades.
Oh, yeah,
out
that's
there
a
in the middle of
disaster.
nowhere, it's got to be falling apart.
Yeah, that's awful. That's so rough for how. Even just like if you don't have like water turned on and like plumbing sits there, that's an actual nightmare. It says a lot that she would be so openly. I mean, kind of just shitting on the dad in front of the kid. You know what I mean? Because even if you have those thoughts, I feel like a lot of parents will try to like more keep that to themselves, especially at this age. can't even look at my phone for 2 minutes, or else you'll get car sick. That's rougher than mine, Sydney. That's rough. Reading was the only thing that got me through long drives as a kid. As a kid, I used to not get motion sickness too bad. I used to play like Pokemon on my Game Boy, and you had to have a little light because it wasn't backlit yet. Those were good times. I'm fine on buses, but cars are a big nope, yeah. It's gotten worse as I've gotten older too. A portable DVD player was your best friend. That's cool. My deadbeat husband is so stupid. Cuts to the husband stuck in the blinds. Oh god, that's funny. What do we want to say about this being stuck in the middle of nowhere? I mean, she is right. I, as an adult, know what that would do to a house.
Yeah, you're right. That sucks. I was hoping maybe we could fix it up.
I mean, you can.
And use it as a vacation
Just a lot of money.
We're about to be kicked out of our actual home. What would we need a vacation home for?
To live in?
To live in? Tess, I'm sorry, you couldn't live there, and not year-round.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah.
Well, it doesn't have central heat, or even really insulation. It's a summer home, not a winter home.
All I'm saying is, if it already needs to be fixed up that much, you just pay a little extra money, get that insulation put in, you know what I'm saying? Your parents are still together, aren't they? Because that's canon divorced parent behavior. Yeah, my parents are married. That makes me sad because I feel like I'm sure they shit on the other parent, especially to like friends, other family members. I would really hope they don't do that in front of a kid that's still living with the parents. That's so sad. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, I don't know. It's so much harder on the kid. It's better than not having a home at all? Yeah.
Well, it's better than not having a home at all, isn't it?
Okay, we're not gonna be homeless.
But we're getting kicked out of Grandma Helen's house. We don't have anywhere else to live.
We'll find a place.
What kind of place?
I don't know yet.
We're gonna be living in this car, aren't we?
No.
Oh!
Because it feels like we're about to be living in the car.
It
We
feels...
can find an apartment.
How are you even going to pay for an apartment?
The theater company,
I thought you said it was underwater.
Uh-oh.
well, it's not doing great, but...
Mom.
What?
Damn, it's not good when your 16, 15-year-old kids gotta do this. When are you gonna give up on the theater? Okay, I'm not gonna say that, but I mean, we do need money. Damn, so I'm over here. This kid is working 2 jobs, right? Is trying to run a business of web dev, learning that while going to school, while working at the video store. Where is the dad in this picture? This is crazy.
We need money.
Believe me, Tess, I know.
If Dad was still here,
Excuse me?
he could help. Pay for things.
If your father and I were still together, we wouldn't be in this situation in the first place.
Oh?
Well, have you asked Dad if he could send back some money? To help?
Absolutely not. He doesn't have the money.
But Dad moved out west for work.
Oh? Got that Cali money?
What? Don't laugh at me.
I'm not. It's just... work. Sure.
What does he
It
do?
wasn't for work? Then what was it then? I think I deserve to know.
If he hasn't told you his side of the story, I'm not gonna step in and take that responsibility for him.
Oh,
like I always
shit.
did. Your father left me in a hell of a situation. We made all these decisions together. Do you not understand that? We made decisions that depended on us both, sticking around. I didn't plan for any of this. You idealize your father, you know that? And I just don't really want to talk about it right now.
Oh, shit.
Fine. Let's never talk about it. Let's never talk about anything important.
Oh, wow. Okay, shit. That's... Woo! There's some heavy stuff going on there. Oh, my God. We're more likely to rent an apartment than pay for insulation for a whole home. Yeah. I mean, now that I know their money situation, for sure. For sure, for sure. But I was being a stubborn ass at some point, and my mom literally once said, that makes me want to hit someone gently with a knife, which frankly I found hysterical. I mean, that is a pretty funny way to say that. But you're right, in the right situation. Like, it depends on the undertones of that situation at that point, right? Can I just find the grandma? But look at this hot goss. Grandma's actually dead. So we're going to the house that she used to spend time in. I really feel for the mom. I think I do too, man. Especially her saying the whole, like, we made decisions where, like, that relied on us being a team. Alex and I have done that kind of, like, our whole relationship. I think I've talked about that before, right? With, like, the whole kind of taking the turns with, like, career changes and shit. Like, I think there would have been a lot of times where, we've both relied on each other. So I kind of want to know the goss on the mom and the dad now. See, that's the thing that would piss me off. You can't shit on your ex and then not talk about why. That's fair. That's fair. But both of them talked so much shit on each other. Little did they know they were both the asshole. I'm pretty sure I heard my phone buzz from the glove compartment. Oh, that works out. But hold on, I'm gonna look at this first. Yo, y'all remember printing out fucking MapQuest? I remember this shit. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Oh, wait, hold on. Quick and Stop, what I'd get? Gum. Judy's chips. Cherry Fizz can. We both got a soda. Where's the soda, Mom? What the hell is that? Registration certificate. Who is that? Elsa? Something. Oh. Okay, bye. And look, they got my pot. Got my pot. Hey, Tessa Bear. That's adorable. Just thinking of you. Easy to forget about weekends here. Every day is a work day for me. Do you think Dad went to, like, LA to try to be a movie star? Like, maybe he and Mom... Right, what if they were both theater kids, right? Mom's in the theater. Mom's working, directing the theater, musicals, whatnot. Maybe Dad was like, I'm going out west for work. And it's like him being like, I'm gonna be an actor. Or I'm gonna work on film sets or whatever. And maybe hasn't found success, so that's why Mom's kind of like, oh, work? And maybe Mom thought that was irresponsible of him? You just want to knock some sense into her? You know what? Fair. MapQuest is buried in the deepest folds of my brain, but remember it being used once upon a time. You still, yeah, because you're younger than me, and MapQuest was still whenever I was really young. Also, remember when we got a Garmin GPS? Yes. Hey, we can use the phone? I know. Dad, what's up? Not much. At work right now, but good to hear from you. How's it going? Oh, I get to pick? Oh, sorry, did you need to get back to it? I want to ask. How's work going? Tell me about your work. Good, making money. Why are you telling your kid you're making money? That seems weird. Would you be able to send... Oh, Mom's gonna be pissed. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna... Here's what's going on in my mind. You ready for this? Mom's gonna be pissed that I ask this. I don't care. Fuck it, we ball. I'm gonna ask this because I want him to say, like, oh yeah, of course. As in, are you actually making money? Or if he says no, then I know he's lying through his fucking teeth. I don't know if Mom told you, but we're moving out next week. I think it's gonna be hard for Mom to pay for rent at a new place and stuff like that. Do you think you could send some money back to help? I'd love to, kid, but right now my liquid assets are all tied up in reinvesting at work. My game just closed on its own, okay. Reinvesting at work. If I sent enough back that could help you worth a damn without it sinking my business out here, you know I would. But your mom's always been the smart one. She'll figure things out, don't worry. Okay. You understand, right? Pumpkin? Pumpkin? Yeah. Did you tell your mom you bought the tickets? That's right, to Nevada. Not yet. Me and my mom are actually on a road trip right now. We're investigating a family mystery and are going to her old summer house. Can you believe it? Wow, you need to tell her, kiddo, or else I will. And you know she would freak out. Dad seems cool, albeit definitely not responsible. But I'm glad he's not shitting on Mom. Mom's in a tough place right now, where she's got all the responsibility on her. And that's rough. Fuck it, we ball, yeah! Tess is pushing the mom to say what's going on, so the mom has to say something in her defense. But the dad doesn't talk to Tess and takes responsibility. To explain, he kind of gets away with it while the mom has to be the asshole. Yes, exactly. Where, like, she's got all of the responsibility. Yeah. No, for sure. It's a tough situation to be in. And, like, the dad might be all, like, friendly, happy with the kid right now. But him not taking any responsibility for all this stuff is, like, that's shitty. They're all assholes in the game. It kind of seems like it at this rate. The only one who's not is Tess, who is the fucking 16-year-old kid working 2 jobs. God. Doesn't have a home, is basically homeless right now. Are they divorced or just basically divorced? Yeah, like if they're divorced or separated, I'm not sure. Putting responsibility on the mom again, yeah. You have complicated feelings about all this. Here's kind of the beautiful part, right? This game is doing such a great job with characterization and storytelling, and that it is doing exactly what it wants people playing the game to do. Getting you to think about these complicated family dynamics. It's damn good at it. It's great. I know you will. Love you. Actually, I have to get back to it now. Treat your mom nice, okay? Love you. Talk to you later. I'll say love you. Just because, I don't know. It's good to do that with your mom and dad. Well, I mean, in the situation this kid's in, right?
Are you sending text messages to someone?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, I am.
To who?
It's to whom, Mother? It was Dad.
Up.
Just getting his side of the story, huh?
No comment.
It's alright. Having a common enemy can help bring people together.
But see, the mom... Okay,
You're
but don't...
not my enemy.
Don't, like, play the pity
Or
party
Dad's.
either. Come on.
Sometimes it feels that way.
Well, it's not supposed to.
Okay, wait. This is... As a parentified child, this is parentification 101. Come on. That's parentification 101. You don't fucking do that either. Regardless of your responsibilities. Like, it's not right, but this is your kid.
Mom!
My God.
Are you okay?
I just didn't think it would still be here.
This is cute.
Mom, well, it is. And it looks to be surprisingly well preserved.
Well, it's not just like I remember it. A little more...
Rundown. We'll call it rundown. It's just a little, just a little rundown. He's got to be the cool dad. He got himself out of the picture to actually be dad for... Oh, no, for sure. For sure. He is shrugging off all actual parental responsibilities onto the mom. Absolutely. It also feels really good making you feel like Tess feels. Yeah. Do we think it could have squatters?
Rundown?
weathered than the last time I was here. But I guess I am too.
Want to start looking around?
Yeah.
It also makes me wonder what the mom's relationship is like with the sister. Because the sister, Aunt August, it sounded like they went in different directions too. This isn't exactly what I pictured when Mom said they had a summer home, but it's still pretty cool in a retro way. There's probably lots of cool old stuff inside from when Mom was a teen. and hopefully some clues to the identity of the mystery man. All right, let's take a quick little look around. Look at this tree. Fucking love that tree. It's over here. I'm going like exactly where I shouldn't be going. Gardens?
Did you do these with Grandma?
No, August did. I never had a green thumb. She loved helping my mother in the garden.
Really?
Why do you say it like that?
I don't know. Can you picture August getting her hands dirty out in the garden now?
Yeah, because now she seems like a working...
I guess not.
Working woman.
But if my mother
Like in the
was
office.
ever out in the garden, she was out there with her, helping the best she could. I remember one year, maybe when she was 6, she started crying so hard when it came time to pick the berries and vegetables. But the
Aw.
plants worked so hard growing them.
Aw.
You can't just take them.
Aw. Well, now I feel bad for the plants.
She was a sensitive kid.
So am I. So what happened? To August. She doesn't seem so sensitive now.
Yeah, she did a 180.
Life happened, I guess.
Yeah, she did a 180 because she's like, now I'm working all the time. I don't have time to come over and help mom, but she obviously still cares. It's like, the only thing I can do is send money. Let me do that. Mom's over here being like, no. Mom's clearly dealing, like Opal mom, clearly dealing with the generational trauma here. Is deep. It's deep. Mom is dealing with this from multiple fronts, feeling like she's on her own. Her mom is now gone. Sister won't help her. Former partner won't help her. It's just me taking care of my kid. And mom is clearly starting to like internalize that. And then unfortunately parentifying Tess a bit, right? August, I think, went through a weird phase because August was described in the diary as like imaginative, hippy dippy kid. And then working out here worrying about the plants. And now August is like, no, I'm stuck in the office all day. Like, what the fuck happened to her? She must be internalizing some kind of generational trauma too. Like, what's going on? Deeply me-coded? Who's the man? Why am I going around the back? I'm sorry I'm like this, guys. I'll go in through the front. Hold on. Seth, thank you so much for the 3 stream streak. That's so cool. I love that. Thank you. There's just a fucking ironing board out here. You know you're in the South when find your ironing board in your front yard. Yep. Is this the front door?
What's in here?
Are there more
That's
than
just
one front
August's
doors?
old room. Let's try and find some other way in.
Oh. Did August have a side room? We can't get into August's room from the outside. Maybe there's another way in. Okay. Sick ass van. Sick van. Ain't nothing wrong. That iron board. Okay, we got forks. Yeah, we'll enter the home.
Is this a trailer home?
It's a
Yeah.
mobile home.
They're the same.
What did I just say?
They're not the same thing. A trailer home hooks up to the back of a truck and can be towed around.
Well, that's what they
You
call
can
them
take it
nowadays.
from place to place. A mobile home arrives on a trailer, like towed by a big truck.
Yeah.
Go on.
It's also called a manufactured home.
A mobile home doesn't have wheels.
Well, why didn't you just say that?
Well, I will admit it took me a moment to untangle the nuances.
It's okay. Trailer homes aren't bad. Yo, look at this. See, I would kill for this shit. What? Oh my god. Let's fix it up. We gotta find the money. We gotta fix it up. Puppy!
Is this the lady?
There she is. Good girl.
Oh my god, the resemblance to August. It is uncanny.
The resemblance to August's portrait of her is uncanny. Those vacant eyes, the unhinged jaw. August really captured her malevolence.
Malevolence?
I think she's fantastic.
She looks like a sweet old dog, but it took August's artistic temperament to expose the darkness within. I love art.
Oh my god. Alright. Oh, this is the way to the old room, maybe? Or no? No, this is just a room divider. Never mind. I can use my eyes. I can use my eyes. It would technically be 5 with the subathon. You're so right. I mean, that doesn't sound like a 180 to me. If August is being honest, it sounds like she wants to help, but her hands are tied. It's just from Opal's perspective. More like a 180 of she seemed like such a free spirit. You're right. I guess I shouldn't say 180 personality-wise, but more like a free soul that I can't imagine being tied down to a job or what. I think most of the time when someone's tied down to a job that much, you picture them kind of leaning into that workaholic lifestyle, and they're like, they want to be here. I'm here for the business. I'm here for, like, I'm making money. Blah. And someone can do that and cry over plants, but it feels like they're trying to set up like a whole, she was one way when she was a kid and then somehow got like stuck in the situation she's in now, you know? It's an old brand deer. Wait, it was an old brand deer? I don't care what you call it. Slay Tess! I actually know someone who lives in a van and has dogs and is self-employed. Seems like a nice way. Life seems nice in a way, yes. I actually had a dream of doing that for a little bit. I never got to it the way my life went down, but I have no regrets because it's just because I met Alex at a really young age and we settled down and married young, which obviously I don't regret that at all. That's why sometimes we dream of getting a trailer and like we want to do that where we go on like 2 or 3 week road trips across the country and live that life for a little bit, but still have our home base. Because now I'm also older. I like having all the stuff that I have. Tiny home living wouldn't necessarily be a good fit for me right now. But when I was like in my mid-20s, I was like, could you imagine? This would be great. No, we don't blame Alex. It's just funny how like your life changes in ways you wouldn't expect. I guess you understand why I shouldn't want to live here now. You guys seem great for each other in the snippet I've seen you together. Thank you, Zetha. That means a lot. Thank you. What I do? You didn't do anything. You didn't do a damn thing. That sounds like I'm antagonistic. That's not what I meant either. He got me early, guys. He got me early. Yeah, buyer's guide. That's cool. What else have we got? I wish I could like, is there a way I could like change the field of view? Okay, there's not. That's fine. That's fine. Resume. Man, this is cool. You know what I would do for this kind of skull hung up? With these antlers? God damn. Cool skates. What's this? Potato chips. Oh, my dad used to get them in cans like this. Oh, that's cool. Okay, what do we got here? Garden play? Oh, shit.
Sheesh, what happened here?
Looks like the wall gave way. Water damage, I guess.
What is this thing?
It's the water heater.
Oh, that's why you said water damage. I get it, I'm following along. Well, it's not going anywhere now. Can we climb over it?
No! God, look at all that rusty metal.
Tetanus.
I'm up on my tetanus shots, aren't I?
We're not risking it.
I like Tess.
Well, what's that thingy back there?
I like secret door.
A maintenance hatch? For getting down into the crawl space under the house.
No, it's secret tunnel.
Is there any other way into the crawl space?
Yes.
I think there's a way to get in from around the back. Why
We're doing
are
it.
you acting so excited?
Well, if we could get into the crawl space, we could climb back up out of that hatch and get over to that side of the mobile home to find more stuff.
Yes.
I'm not sure why you're using the plural here.
Mom?
And also, I really want to see if there's any cool, creepy stuff under
It's
there.
time to get dirty. Secret tunnel.
Like a skeleton.
Yeah.
Listen, you can give it a peek if you want, but there is no way I'm crawling under there with you. You're on your own.
Look at.
Hey, no problem.
Is it gonna go back to
cool,
Mom?
creepy stuff for me.
The deer was just staring at her like. A freaking water heater fell through the wall and we can't get around it, but there's a weird hatch in the floor. Maybe I can go under the house, come up through there. All right, we got this. We're so good. Okay, here's the little office area. I'm just gonna do a quick little look around. St. Benedict Messenger. What is this? August 4th, 1968. Announcements, potluck luncheon, floral offerings. That's okay. That's cute. God, look at these fonts. I fucking love graphic design from this era. It's so fun. What's Fallout and how you can be safe? Fallout is nothing more than particles of matter in the air made radioactive by nuclear or thermonuclear explosions. That's so great. Oh, right by the booze. That's fantastic. A drawing? Oh! August's New Friend by August's Divine. Wait, why does it say... Okay, sorry. On the paper, it looks like August's is possessive, and on the readme, it's not. August's dad left her a special tie. It was a red tie, and it had special powers. When August wore the special tie, she met her friend Nightshade. Nightshade lived in the shadows and would always be there to help. He was August's friend who would never go away. Do we think Nightshade is what's under the house?
Nightshade?
It was because he could only come out at night. Or stay in the shade.
That's so cute.
As I remember it.
Okay, well that's spooky as hell.
August
No,
was
it's
just
cool.
a kid. She needed someone to talk to.
Did it have to be a freaky imaginary friend who lurked in the shadows? I mean, what about you or Grandma Helen?
Well, I was a teenager. I don't think I was the most, I don't know, compassionate at that age. I had my own problems.
If I had a little sister and Dad died, I'd be there for her to talk to.
It's different. You don't know what having a little sister is like.
Are you trying to say you were justified in not helping your little sister when she was grieving after her father died?
Oh!
I helped. I did. We were all there for each other, but
You
I
think
could
it's the
use more
mystery
help, too. I don't think I had anything left to give.
Oh.
So August made a new friend for herself, one who would always listen.
Damn. I gotta be real. Tessa's spitting some bars. I'm sympathetic though. You're right. I don't know how I react in that situation. It's not like I've been in that situation at that age. Bear? Oh, I'm gonna call Mom over. Gotta go to therapy? Good luck at therapy, Jay. Have a good time. Thank you for being here. It's just like the SNES game. Or sorry, the NES game. Nightshade. I don't know that game.
Oh, look at this big pink guy.
Kurt won that from me at the fair.
Who's Kurt?
Kurt?
We met at the drive-in diner.
You had a summer fling?
No way.
Well,
Was he cute?
I thought he was very handsome. And he rode a motorcycle.
Oh my god, a bad boy?
Nice, Mom.
Well,
Nice.
honestly, I fell for him pretty hard that summer. It was pretty,
Cool. On his motorcycle?
he was very romantic.
Oh, no.
In
No,
what way?
not like
Come on, let's
that.
hear it.
Well, a little like that.
Oh!
No. So, what happened? Did you break up with him, or...
I don't remember. It was just a summer thing. It doesn't really matter.
Wait, I just...
Wow.
come on.
Did I hit a nerve?
Oh.
Hey, maybe we should keep looking around for more relevant
Did he break
things.
up with Mom? Oh, man, maybe he broke up with Mom, dude. Here, you can leave that... Oh, there is a gun! You weren't kidding! Can I... ask whose that is? I guess not. Okay, you were right about the pew-pew, though. Let's take a quick dash in the kitchen. Sick fridge. Sick fridge. It looks pretty fucking bad, though. I wouldn't eat anything in here. Wow, it's just It's bad. Oh, that's a cool calendar, though. The fuck? Friendship Day! August 7th. What are these? Postcard. Oh my god. Is it from the mystery man? It could be. Darling, I know I'm running from something, but I've never felt so free. This is him talking about freedom and shit. I've never felt so free. I just crossed the border, and I'm writing you from the desk in a room at a motel that's hidden off the little side road far from the main thoroughway. Sorry, throughway, whatever. There's more driving to do before I find a little place to settle down. But before long, I'll have a return address for you to write back to. Don't miss me too much. From St. Louis at this point. Okay. Mom? It is the man. It's totally the man. Mom has shades too. They all do. There's a reason she's a workaholic. Yeah, absolutely. Tess asking, she really is. I like Tess. Tess is by far, like, I mean, I like them all. They're all interesting, but Tess is like doing the shit I want her to do.
Well, would you look at this?
Tell me about it.
A postcard from the mystery man.
Yes.
What was he running from?
The mob, his conscience. Let's ask the cops. He did say cross the border. That makes me think it's a legality thing, right?
The cops?
For what?
Murder, tax evasion.
Murder 1.
That's interesting.
You think my mother was mixed up with a cold-blooded killer?
Maybe she didn't know.
Well, innocent until proven guilty, don't forget.
If he was so innocent, then why was he running?
He was a Robin Hood type,
Ooh.
which put him on the bad side of Greenville's rich and powerful. They pinned the murder on him, and he had to make a break for the border.
Oh, he's running
Romantic,
from here.
Exciting. What more could Grandma want?
Oh, fuck. Okay. Flip over. Flip this bad boy over. Greetings from Canada. He's escaping to the Canadian lands. You're invited? August 18th. Cindy and Marks? Okay. Wait, did it have a talk to mom thing on it? No. And there's a key. Give me that.
Ooh, a little tiny key. What do you think it's for?
Probably unlocking something?
Ugh.
Maybe a desk drawer?
I think it's maybe to the room, right? We found a tiny key. I wonder what it unlocks. Yeah, I'm thinking this door right here. Running from grandma? Yeah, sweetie, follow me for sure. I think it'll be fine. This has to be it, right? You bitch. All right, we'll go back around. All right, they said around back. Surely there's somewhere I can crawl into. Oh, maybe it's the key to this. Trapdoor, maybe? Oh, you might be right. Well then, can I crawl in through a window? What do I do? Mom, give me a push. Show me through her. I can get it. Come on. I got my tetanus shot. I'm so good. I'm so good. I didn't know keys are for unlocking things. I am a little confused as to what the game wants me to do. Could it be a car key? No, this doesn't seem interactable at all. At all. How did I end up in game? What do you mean? Is there some kind of like... There's not really a menu. Maybe there's something inside we can try? Could it be a key to the desk drawer? Too obvious? No, I'm kind of thinking we check stuff like that. I say we do it. I don't see anything there. See, that's not interactable. Yeah, we try those. Actually, wait. Hold up. Okay. Oh, it did unlock that. That was a good call, Bimp. Okay. It's another postcard from the Mystery Man. I love that we called him Mystery Man before they called him Mystery Man, and now they're also calling him Mystery Man. Darling. This is from Columbus, Ohio. Shout out Columbus, dude. I've been driving up and down the highways and byways looking for the perfect spot, somewhere secluded where no one would think to look, with a little bit of space. And I know you always liked a place near the water. I'll find something soon. Just keep biding your time and don't let on. Wait. Is MI Missouri or Michigan? Is MI Michigan? Are we in Michigan this whole time and I thought it was Missouri? Did I fuck up? I think I'm being an idiot. No one corrected me on that though, so I don't feel so bad. Yeah, Greenville, so not Missouri, Michigan. I'm an idiot. Whoops, that slipped my mind. It is Michigan. Annabelle would know that. She's in Michigan right now. I said Michigan earlier. Whoops. Sorry, I'm from India. You don't need to worry about that. Oh my God. Okay, so that means. Do you think we're gonna go to like a lake house? Mom, come here.
Aha! They were really gonna run away together, huh?
He thought so anyway. Whoever he was.
Yeah.
Why do you think Grandma decided not to run off with him?
Well, maybe she just came to her senses. She could have gotten swept up in all the emotions and everything after Father died, and then when the time came, she thought better of it.
Maybe. Or
what? Or maybe he thought better of it? We think he ditched her? I think something super messed up happened.
maybe something super messed up happened.
Yeah.
Like what?
Okay. He was driving on these secluded back roads and whatnot, and he picks up a hitchhiker. And the hitchhiker gets in, and he asks him where he's headed. And the hitchhiker says, all the way to the end of the line, man. And the hitchhiker's just staring off into the distance like he's lost at some faraway place. And then all of a sudden, with no warning, he pulls out this huge rusty Bowie knife.
Tess is great.
It's actually pronounced Bowie.
What?
Is it?
No, it's like the last name, like David Bowie.
Different last name. Bowie.
I
just
didn't know
messing
that
with me?
either.
No,
I
that's
didn't
how
know
it's pronounced.
that either.
Okay, well, anyway, maybe this guy got killed by a crazy hitchhiker. That's all I'm saying.
Well, that would be super messed up.
Oh, this is okay. Put it back. Okay, so we've got that, but that doesn't solve now our trouble with this. How do we get over here? We found a key. Maybe there's another key somewhere that I'm just like not putting together. People keep keys in the kitchen. Got something over here. People keep keys by front doors. Maybe I just didn't look closely enough before. You know what I mean? Like, maybe here. Damn. What are we missing then? What are we missing? I could do what I did before where I just click aggressively. And that got us pretty far last time. Shit. Cookies. Anything in the ceiling? Can we go up there? Fuck. What does this say? Maybe I can go under the house. There's access to the crawl space around back. That is the game telling me, Alyssa, go outside. I did that. So now I'm going to aggressively click while I am outside. Okay, let's do this. Oh. Okay, let's do this. Crawl space, come on. Come on. Is it behind this mess? Is it behind this mess? Come on. Let me in. You son of a bitch. Ah! Move the tire. Surely it's over here. Oh, there it is. We've done it.
So, this is how we get into the crawl space?
You keep saying we.
So, This is how intrepid people with an innate sense of curiosity get into the crawl space?
Among
Nice.
other personality traits, yes.
Fine then. I'll go it alone. You're probably too frail to get in here anyway. Those creaky knees of yours.
Wow. Okay, into the filthy crawl space you go.
See you on the other side.
Okay. Okay. What are we finding here? Nightshade! Imaginary friend of the darkness! Where are you? Do you have anything to tell me? Family secrets? Did August used to be a happy child and then it turned out she kinda wasn't? Now she's a workaholic. What happened to her? Was my mom actually kind of mean, but understandably? Did grandma— oh, yo, I would totally pick this up.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah. Did grandmother actually run away with a mystery man? What is going on?
Ooh, this is good. Mom's gotta see this.
It's long. It's long. What does it say? The space is for writing messages. Thank you. I'm writing to you from our new home right on the water. I was looking and looking and I realized there's no better home for us than one we could just pull up anchor and split if we needed to. That sounds— if you're describing it as split if we needed to, that sounds like you're running from the law, my dude. So I bought us a boathouse. It's really something else. Bought it from an older fellow who kept it perfect and was just done having to maintain it with his autumn years. Yeah. There's a rumor they're going to dam this river up, but it's a long time coming if it happens at all. Now just to get to you and those kids moved up here. Sorry, I can't read anymore on my eyes. Now just to get you and those kids moved up here. So he was going to take on both of the kids too? I hope it's been a good summer. Write back discreetly and let's make plans for the big move. Something I've learned since Leo died is that being loaded with cash is the only way to live. Get ready to leave all your worries behind. What? Why is this guy talking like this? What? Okay. You know what I mean? That seems pretty kind of shitty. I'm not living on a fucking boat, right? Oh yeah, true. They would have to— they'd live on fish. You're so right. Did he rob a bank? I have no idea. The fact that he keeps throwing the dead husband under the bus too is also like a huge red flag. Like, come on. You can still get with someone after they're dead and like after they've grieved that, and I feel like you would still love them and you'd make room in your heart for the other person, you know, right? I don't know, am I crazy? Certainly don't talk bad about them. Even in death, if anyone ever said anything bad about Alex, I'd kick their ass. I'd put my fist to their teeth, man. He could be like 20 years under the ground. I have a broken hip, and I'd still be like, get back here, you bastard. I'll kill you. Mom, where are you? Are you in the car? Where's... Clearly something else is going on. Oh, for sure. For sure. That's really pretty. He just watched The Lion King and he wants to live the Hakuna Matata life. Mama. What the fuck is going on? Huh. Huh. Did I miss something? Where am I supposed to go? I thought Mom would be waiting for me. Did she just leave me while I went under the damn house? Mom! Oh, what are you doing? You're supposed to exit the crawl space from the other side? Oh, is that what I was supposed to do? Is that why the game... Did I bork the game again? Okay. No, thank you for telling me that, because I did miss that then. What do you mean, we? Oh, is that what that blinding light is over there? Okay, this is my fault. Mom leaving you like dad? I'm just a 16-year-old by myself. With nowhere to go. Is this what I do? What do you mean? Where do I go? My mom left me. I don't know where to go. Chat. I need your help. Where do I go? It's gonna be, oh, I'm supposed to go through the fucking, you meant that hatch. You meant the hatch. Yeah, above you. All right. I understand now. I understand. That's why this is here. Where is it? It's right over there. Oh, okay. Thank you. You know, I just sometimes just get...
Mom, I found a way in.
I just get a little
Hang on,
silly.
I'll open the back door.
Sometimes I just get a little silly. It's okay.
Hey, Mom, I found something. Look, look.
Another letter.
He wanted to live with Grandma on a boat?
On a boat.
Maybe we can figure out where the boat was by looking at the photo.
It looks like, well, it looks like a boat.
A houseboat.
Yeah? Yeah?
Can't see much of the surrounding area.
It's near trees?
It's gonna be somewhere on the Great Lakes.
Maybe we can look for some of those.
A place in Canada with trees. That narrows it down.
Right? I feel like Great Lakes has gotta be it. Okay, so we're here now.
Do you remember... Well, did it seem like Grandma wanted to...
Leave my father? I mean, I guess when I was around your age, I started wondering why they were together in the first place. They didn't seem to...
Make sense together?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Huh. I remember when I started wondering that about you and Dad. Why you were together.
Oh, shit.
You're both so different.
Okay.
Did you used to have more in common?
Well, when you're together at first, everything about each other is new. They can cover up a lot of things.
True.
But when you get used to each other, that's when it can be hard. But sometimes, you know, by that point, it's too late.
Too late.
Oh. You're already... Well, yeah, because, like, I don't know, a kid changes things. It could be for a lot of different reasons, though. I'll ask this because Tess would be like, it's because of me? Is it because of me?
Because you have a kid?
Well, that can be one factor.
So you think you and Dad would have split up a lot sooner if I wasn't around? Well, I'm sorry I held everything up, okay? Maybe you would have been happier if you hadn't been stuck with Dad for so long.
Honey, that's not how it is. It's not as simple
Come on,
as
Tess.
that.
Come on,
And
Tess.
It's not because of you. There's a lot more to it. We'll talk about it someday.
When's someday?
Oh.
Not today.
Then when?
Not today.
Interesting. Tess is honestly handling all this pretty damn good. Love the artwork. The character artwork in that. Stellar. Stellar job. Okay, gang. I feel like this might...
Go mechanics! Oh, man.
Hold on.
I forgot that August had this. I let her keep it when I moved into the van.
But August didn't even go to Fort State.
She almost did. We were both so excited to, growing up. Don't you remember Grandma talking about how much she loved it?
I remember her talking about how sexist it was.
Yeah, well, everything was sexist back then.
True.
But we're a Ford State family. You'll be a triple legacy.
I'm not gonna be triple legacy. I don't know if I want to go to college. Ooh, let's say
I
that.
don't even know if I want to go to college.
What do you mean you don't know if you want to go to college? Of course you're going.
Oh.
I can make my own choices.
What kind of choice is that? To be broke?
I'm not gonna be broke. I've been working really hard on my design business. And August didn't go to college.
August was lucky. She's talented, but she's also lucky.
When I'm 18.
Look, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's not a discussion.
Fine.
Aww. Okay, I was gonna say, gang, I think I'm gonna call it there. I'm guessing we're probably about halfway through the game. Maybe? I don't know. But I think we're gonna wrap this up on Thursday. I don't know if there's like a save option. Do I just quit? Let's hope. And if not, we're fucked. No, continue. Okay, we're so good. We're so good. I'm really enjoying this. This is super cute. Crazy? Great pick. Yeah. Oh, wow. That one's like oddly cursed. It's weirdly cursed. Zeth did that nice. How'd the picture get sent if there's a postcard? Oh, that's true. Maybe they stuck it in like an envelope. I know it's weird with a postcard, but curse is strong with this one. True. Don't want me to just tell you what you want to hear, but now you're mad at me for being honest. Yeah, right. I love the writing in this game. It's very human. It's realistic. It's messy, which is how family dynamics are. I think there's a lot to enjoy about it. The environmental storytelling is awesome. Crazy, if you watch this VOD or if you're out there, this is a great pick. It's great. I'm so enjoying it. I think I'll be able to finish it Thursday. If anyone knows or not, let me know. It says I only have 3 out of 16 achievements. That's... Maybe I'm not halfway done with it. Who knows? Felt like it's a good stopping point though. So, gang, I will be back here on Thursday. Streaming this. Saturday. Saturday's on for Saturday morning streams. Yeah, we're back to the regular groove, baby. It's here. Tess sounds dramatic, but like my family used to be wealthy until about the year I was born. I always felt like it was, oh, in some way my fault. No, listen, there's all kinds of weird things that I feel like people pick up when they're kids. That's like, I don't think that sounds dramatic at all. I actually really feel for Tess kind of maybe saying that. If you're a child of divorce with twisted family history, yeah. No, I think, and that's what kind of what I mean by like the writing in this game. It's like, I think everyone is leaning towards characters that they like or dislike more, and I can kind of tell even through chat based on your experience, maybe something you've gone through. But that's kind of like the beautiful thing about this, right? Is that life is messy and not clear cut. And the cool thing is about we're going to watch these characters go through a good bout of healing. And the mystery man, I want to know what the fuck grandma was going to do. My grandfather had crazy stories that I learned about when he was really, really old and like right before passing. And I loved hearing crazy, crazy granddad stories. Yeah. Crazy granddad stories were fantastic. It's the damn man. Life is Strange is a game I've wanted to play before. I've never played any of the Life is Strange games, but that's another one I've wanted to try before as well. Gang, I hope you had a good time. I'm going to find somebody to raid out to. Again, Thursday, I think we will be finishing this game. Saturday, we'll be back also for, I don't know what we're doing Saturday. I normally just kind of vibe it, but like, you know, crosswords, vibes, chill morning streams, all that jazz. I think we're going to, oh, there's some interesting stuff on. Hold on, what do we do? Happy Mario Day to those who celebrate. I didn't. Sorry. I did see, Moss, you said something about Mario Baseball, and I legit was like, that would be so great. I just didn't have the time to set it up. So maybe next year, and I'll call it Ass Blast Audition Tape. That's what I'll call it. Mario Day. It's what today is called because it's March 10th. So March, M-A-R, and then 10 kind of looking like I or 0, or 1 or 0 being the I and the O. I need to go grab some tea. Happy ranch dressing day to you too. There you go. Gang, I'm going to send you over to an art stream. Somebody called Cutie Tues. I've watched some of their streams before and they seem fantastic. They do mostly games, but this art stream looks sick, and we've kind of had a cozy game day that it might be nice to go to another little cozy art stream. So I will see you guys hopefully Thursday, and if not, I will see you around. Have a lovely day. It feels weird doing this now after the subathon. It's like everything's back to normal. All right, I'll see you guys. Bye. Thanks for being here.